of last week.
Yeah. Last week on Rebirth of the End, the party just found out about a worm that was going to destroy that was following their path and was eventually going to come destroy the village. Having decided to be good people, we decided to stay in the village to defend it and stop the worm from destroying the village. After having some discussion, and we kind of ended the session off having kind of recruited Ignis's brother and to help us fight against the worm. With 2 days left of the worm, with 2 days left, the party split up and kind of decided to do things to prepare in their own ways. The science crew tried to do some experiments and kind of learned the weaknesses and how a bit of how the worms work. While Garros and Amari went to kind of outside of the village to kind of see where the worm could possibly be and found some other things. And as Garros came back, he started to break down stalagmites and put them in the bag. While Fida went to get explosives to try to make a big boom. And we all kind of reconvened back together, kind of discussed what we're going to do next, and eventually went to bed. And then with 1 day left, with one worm left as well, we let the worm go to follow it to see if we can't for sure find where the worm monster would be coming from. Following the worm through one of the exits, we found a strange chapel, which the worm was going to, and Garros saw a strange man in armor trying to break down the door to the chapel with that had runes on it. Interrupting him, we found this strange ghost-like creature, seemingly was some follower of the worm god. We soundly defeated him and broke inside the chapel with ourselves without busting the door open. We found a strange lady doing a ritual. After talking to her for a few minutes, we let her continue the ritual, which seemed to have cleansed this church, which was previously a church of the goddess of magic. And after doing that, we kind of chatted a bit more, but then a knocking happened to the door, where Garros went to investigate, and on the other side, seemingly there was a voice of a child, and a few other voices that, no matter how much Garros would try, they would never speak in unison. And Jack was able to see that it was a strange being that was constantly changing its face while it was changing its voice, and they decided not to open the door. Ignis, on the other hand, and down one hallway, heard a strange voice that sounded like someone he knew from his past, who seemingly should be dead. He and Matthias went down that hallway and indeed saw the lady, this strange woman who should be dead. But Matthias was able to see that her eyes were not normal color eyes and were indeed green, and kind of basically was telling him to get away. But Ignis, being sentimental and stuff, and having a really rough day, decided to instead try to see what's going on, and went towards her, which caused Matthias to call out and to tell everyone to kind of come over here and be like, hey, worms have broken in. Fida went over to investigate while Jack, Amari, and Garros stayed near the front door. As Fida went through and towards where Matthias and Ignis was, Garros went to tell the lady about that the worms had come through one of the side entrance, which then it was revealed that side entrance didn't exist and was actually just a wall. Once that got revealed, Fida realized that her, Matthias, and Ignis had actually been transported seemingly to a swamp. And there's inquisitors, but Matthias was able to very quickly fireball them with Fida shooting a stream of fire at the maybe fake looking person from Ignis past. And the session ended off with Fida realizing that she was feeling rain, and that this half the party was not in the Underdark anymore.
Instead, in a strange sort of swamp. Honestly, a lot happened last session.
A lot, actually, yeah.
But as we pick up today, the party having been split down two directions, we are going to start off with Garrus, Jack, and Amari, and I'll try to swap relatively quickly between the two, but to give Ignis a chance to show up and sow his own funeral bed. We pick up,
What?
I don't know,
That's not an expression at
it
all.
is now. Westjo. Garrus, you know something is at the other
Mhm.
is on the other side of the door. What do you guys like? Would you like to do?
Is it time for the plan?
Um, no, not yet. Um, ma'am, miss.
She looks towards you.
Okay, so I assume you are also against worm beings, yes?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we've established that.
Hmm. They are coming to destroy your temple.
They're
We've
not going to
established.
be able to get into the temple. Yes, we've established that as well.
No, but like there's gonna be like a really giant one that's just gonna knock it over. It doesn't
A
matter if.
giant one, she says, looking at
Yes,
you.
yes, it's going to be made of many worms.
How is it a single giant worm if it's made of many?
Well, no, it's going to be a giant bad guy. Let's not argue semantics. We're on the same team here.
All right, go on. Continue as she sort of like motions with her hand.
Yeah. So I was. Did you? Okay, first I have to ask you a question.
Of course.
Did you send our friends away?
She stares at you. That's an odd question to ask.
I am unaccustomed to dealing with the people of the magical ways.
No, I did not send your friends away.
Okay.
I I don't know what caused them to be taken away, as it were, but I promise you it was not I.
Hmm. All right. Uh, so would you like to keep your temple up and running and not be attacked by worms anymore?
What are you going to ask me to do? She says, looking at you,
So
almost sighing with
we
annoyance.
know where it's coming from, and we are
Do you,
obviously down three of our friends.
do you know what it wants? I don't. I'd hazard a
I mean,
guess and say it
I'll be
doesn't.
honest,
It doesn't want the temple.
it wants to kill us,
She looks at you for a very, very long moment.
and I'm going to apologize, but we are here. So that kind of is why we're in the same boat here.
She lets out a sigh.
I offer a solution.
Well, is it a good solution?
Well, all I'm going
Is
to
it a
say,
good solution?
all I'm saying is it wants to come kill us. If it comes to kill us, it brings to the temple currently. There is strange being in front of door. If you get rid of strange being, we can leave, and they will no longer be coming to attack your castle, your temple. We have lost our wizard friend.
Is it as simple as if I get rid of it at the door, you'll all what was it? Leave, was it?
Yes, we will leave and go fight the giant monster. You can come help if you'd like, but I would not ask you to risk your life doing that.
Again, she stares at you. For a very long moment, Garrow's not saying anything. You have some very odd requests. So, how do you expect me to get rid of it?
Could you like send it to a different place, like you did to our friends?
Again?
Oh no, I sorry. I'm distracted. Would you? Would I don't know. You're magically. You just incinerated a bunch of worm beings. I assumed you could do the same thing.
Incinerating is not the same as translocating magically or otherwise.
Hmm. Well, do you have a way just to get rid of it? Like you could just like turn it into a tiny ball or something?
Is it powerful?
Uh, it's a shapeshifter of some sorts, according to Jack, right?
Yeah, he looked pretty powerful.
I could give it a try, but there's no promises that I'll have a way to be rid of it.
Well, if you can't do that, then we'll just go kick its ass. But
I'm sure that would go swimmingly. As you watch as she walks over to her ritualistic circle, you see
Mhm.
her begin pulling out pieces of paper. Might as well make yourselves comfortable and maybe stand watch over the door. This will take about 10 minutes or so
Mm,
to get off the ground.
okay, let's stand over here.
As you approach the door, Garros,
Oh no.
you could see through the cracks in the framework where the magics were almost sliced through originally.
Mhm.
Worm-like fingers trying to squeeze their way through. Each of the little worm on the fingertips have eyes that are looking at you, and you could hear the myriad of voices out beyond the door, drifting rapidly between young child, old man, old woman, whatever they think might best get you to open the door. Cycling through hundreds of voices. Obviously, knowing what you know now, you're not feeling as if they are real,
Mhm.
but as the voices cycle, you could hear the woman chanting. You could feel the whole temple begin to veritably glow with magic. At about the 9-minute mark, you hear, "I'm in there," as the worm like fingers stretching over through the cracks, a host of about 8 or so of the worms fall out and they start crawling towards you rapidly. I need a
Well,
reflex save from Amari, Jack, and Garros, please.
it's my team.
Nice. Do you have your axe drawn?
I do.
Okay. Jack and Amari, you managed to be quick enough on your feet to avoid these things. These worms, though, Garros, you are not so lucky. You're a bigger target than most. And
Yeah.
while where of the 8, we'll say 2 are going after Jack, 2 are going after Amari, 4 of them are after you. You take a like sidestep to try to avoid them, but half of them leap onto your neck, right in like the crease of where your helmet would be in your armor. Do you wear a helmet?
No, I wear my crown.
Yeah. So, right about your neck, and they start burrowing in. I need
Ugh,
a, I need 2 separate fortitude saves.
Jesus.
Oh no, you're getting the fucking Sunday curse.
Yeah, true.
Nobody could roll above a 12 yesterday.
That's kind of pog.
No, it wasn't. It was awful. You all watch as these worms burrow into Garrus. Garrus, you're going to take a fair bit of damage. 13 from the first set of worms, 12 from the second set. So it's 25 damage total, 2 different instances of damage if it matters.
Okay.
Mamma mia.
And
Oh,
you, Amari and Jack, both of you see Garrus, his arms drop his axe to the floor,
what?
and he starts almost like a puppet being controlled walking towards the door as if he's moving to open it.
Oh. Amari, restrain him.
I will one step in the way and two try to restrain him as he approaches.
Got you. You can attempt an athletics check against his fortitude, I believe it is.
Is it
I
Fortitude
keep
DC
rolling
or?
Fortitude
low, Gareth,
DC.
come on. He said athletics.
Yes, please.
Sort of.
Oh!
Oh,
Amari is not cursed.
Amari is not cursed. Thank God. Amari, you grab Garros, holding him in place. As you can see, his veins are almost popping out. His skin is turning a strange shade of green.
Jack, make him the right color.
my turn. I'm gonna step behind him and I'm gonna pull out one of my many alchemical mixtures here. That's right, you know it, you love it. It's not a firebomb, actually. I'm gonna pull out a cold iron blanch
Okay.
Ooh.
and I'm gonna pour it where those worms crawled into his little neck. I'm gonna blanch it up. Bam!
Oh.
I like that. As
I know they're allergic, but
as-
Garros probably not.
Well, we would hope.
Yeah, I hope so. You're not afraid,
As
are
the
you?
cold iron pours through the little holes the worms made, you hear almost like a melting sound as moments later the two worms that crawled into Garrus's throat fall dead to the floor, shriveled up and coated in this cold iron substance. Garrus, you feel your control rush back, no longer grabbed by the worms and under their control.
Oh, thank you, friends.
We got this.
This
on
was
lock,
very
don't
scary.
worry. Now, let's maybe like step a few steps back from the
Yes,
door
yes.
now. Huh? Can I peek over and see that magic's going?
Yeah, are we
As-
doing magic?
Are you doing magic, Garros? I don't think so.
Unless.
As you
Unless.
as you peek back over, you can see the woman scrolls floating all around her. She goes, "All right, let's hope it works." As there's a loud bang, like thunder striking. Those of you
Oh.
by the door hear the sound of shriveling flesh. And it sounds as if nothing's on the other side. There's no longer the sound of something trying to pry its way in to the temple.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. Do you happen to have the red liquid that makes you feel better?
The red liquid that makes you feel better.
Yes, I will willing to trade.
She holds out a small basin filled with red liquid.
But no, I
Have
was
at
talking
it.
like a healing potion of
I
sorts.
said red liquid that makes you feel better, and that is what I offer to you.
Drink it.
Okay, I'll drink it.
You go to drink it, Garros. It's just blood.
Oh, I don't think I want this. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Do you feel better?
but I know a baker who might.
She goes, "It's elk blood. I don't know. You look like a monster."
That is not very nice of you to say.
Damn.
Your,
Sad.
But I appreciate
your
the help.
skin is green now.
It
You're
wasn't my intention.
You're like some sort of incredible, something that's not copywritten.
Incredible bulk.
Incredible bulk. I was going to say that. What happened? Did you get hurt?
Yes, the worms crawled into my neck hole.
Just stay still, she says. Do you stay still, Garrus?
Yeah.
Are you sure you stay still?
Yeah, she's fucking mean to me, but I got no other. I need help.
You got no other friend? Is that what you're gonna say?
I have 2 friends. I'm running out of friends.
Oh my god.
It's true. They're just teleporting away left and right.
Yeah, they're just leaving you.
Here.
All right. She is going to cast Soothe at 3rd level for you, bud.
Nice.
You will gain
Oh.
35 health.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. And now we are off to kill the worm beast.
Woo!
Yes,
If we live,
Goodbye.
The worm
Yeah.
made of other worms.
yes.
That's the one.
If you would like to watch, you are allowed. You are like more than
I'm
welcome
allowed
to.
to watch.
Well,
You're welcome to join us in the city. You know,
Yeah.
your worm killing spell is real useful. Might help.
yes, it might be incredibly useful actually.
I thought you'd want me to stay here in case your friends came back.
There's no way they'd come right back here, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
of course. I forgot that's how magic works. There's no way they come back. What? She says, looking at you very confused.
Garros looks towards Jack. He goes, "They have Ignis. They're fine."
Yeah, they'll be all right. If you want to stay, you
I
can.
mean, it's my temple.
Like-
She just looks at you.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to move out, but just saying it'd be nice.
I understand. Look, if things start to go terribly and you need a place to escape to, the temple is always open to you.
Mhm.
I'm going
Okay.
to start rebuilding what was broken. Looks like all traces of the worm creature and its spectral assailants are gone, so.
Mm.
She looks at you, Garros. You sound very excited. Are you alright?
Oh, you reminded me of something. As he turns to Jack and Amarios, do you think we could summon the demon lady to come help us with the worm beast?
What?
Remember how the demon gave us?
The tokens, and she
Yes.
was mean. The one that was mean to Ignis. Yes,
Yes.
not the scary lady from the house. Okay.
Yeah.
But do we need her?
I mean, I don't know.
No, we got this worm. It'll be
I think
no
we got
problem.
it.
Okay.
But if somebody falls to the ground, then we can talk about.
Yes.
Wait,
Get your
what's out this morning?
Everything. Garrus just reaches in his backpack. He goes, "Everyone should get your tokens ready." All right. Thank you, Miss, for the hospitality. And if you see our friends, tell them that we're going to fight the worm.
Let
Mhm.
them know that you're fighting the worm. Alright?
Yes.
I'm sure they will take that information to heart.
Beep, boop, boop.
Beep boop boop.
I'm
You
gonna-
guys are going to return to town?
Yeah.
Yes.
If we're not cutting immediately, I'd like to do something in town real quick.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And I'm going to cut back to the other side. On the other side. Oh, Robert's here. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Just
Just
in
in
time.
time.
And
Food arrived, so give me like 2 minutes. I apologize.
it's
Mhm.
okay. Jake, did you fix your headset?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm posting this literally every 5 seconds.
Take that, you worm.
Bro, I'm watching my favorite YouTuber,
Who?
my boy Blue Jay.
Me? Smile? What can I say? I'm an up and coming sensation.
I'm just watching me crit both those people again.
Bro really said Blue Jay.
It's my full name. It's my full God given name.
What if somebody's parents just started naming them after birds, but like the not good bird names?
Like this is my son, blue-footed booby.
Yeah, this is my son Ostrich.
Ew.
That's a great name.
If you want to get bullied, maybe.
This is my daughter Penguin.
That's
Okay, but
just
if you
bad.
spell with a Y and not with a UI, then I don't know.
Honestly, I would be friends with a penguin.
Yeah.
Me too.
Bro, you think you're him. You really do. You actually think you're him.
I've been him.
I'll always be him. Must have amnesia because they forgot I'm him.
What are you guys up to?
Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Shitty.
Sorry to
What
hear that.
happened?
Hey, Garrett.
What's up, boss?
It's a good thing she healed you. I didn't have to waste my healing potion.
Yeah. Listen, sometimes it's good to ask for help. That's a
Mhm.
life lesson right there.
That's so true. Mark that down as the top 10 life lessons of all time.
It's up there with people have things in their lives.
Oh, that's a classic. Or who could forget the every time I crit, I die a little inside, or something along those lines.
It's
Take that, you worm.
Take that.
every time I kill, I die a little inside.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the
Because somebody was like, "Yeah, you like killing people." I'm like, "No."
You like raging. No.
No.
No. Alrighty. Hello, Robert. How you doing, buddy?
Not great.
What happened?
Let's see. I'm not getting any benefits at work. I got
not?
reduced hours,
Oh no!
so it's great.
I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, I don't get PTO. I don't get vacation days until a year after I've been there.
What? Bro, Amazon should
Why?
burn down to
It's not Amazon.
It's not out.
Oh.
It's like a hardware store.
Amazon
Yeah.
actually gives you PTO immediately when you start
Yes,
working there.
yes, they do.
Say a lot about how they do things, but they do that.
Doesn't help that the whole world so I'm working at only pays me $12.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah, so it's not fucking worth it for me. So
that should
I'm
be
gonna leave it.
punishable by stoning
And
people
they
that would
reduce your
even
hours,
consider
so
that.
it's kinda
I lost
shitty.
I lost 2 hours a paycheck, so I'm making less. I'm making roughly $3.90 every 2 weeks now.
That's kind of awful, but I'm sorry.
Yeah. Great.
What state do you live in?
Oklahoma.
Oh God, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. That's rough.
At least I'll probably have to switch to Amazon full time now. So
Ew.
at least they pay me $17.80.
That's. You know what? Valid.
True.
Valid.
You can say what you
Yeah.
want about them, and there's a lot to say about them, but the reason why they have so many workers across the country is because of that.
Yep, good
Because
pay.
in places where the minimum wage is so dog shit, they will pay way above it. What a sad state of the world.
Correct. Correct.
And also they give you free shoes every year, so that's
They do that, yeah.
They
Actually,
do
that
what?
Free
Yeah.
shoes.
they in fact, when I was there, they gave me a second pair free because I told them that it was too uncomfortable and like they were like actually hurting me, and they actually gave me a second pair for free. So
Nice.
Oh,
That's funny.
by the
yeah,
way,
they give you work boots.
I learned something in Foundry recently that was
Oh?
really cool. If you go to the Actors tab, in the folder that says the party, if you press the little piece of paper next to it, you can see everybody's like
Oh,
senses and AC and all that. I didn't know.
Oh,
Wait, that worked for you
Oh.
guys?
yeah.
Oh, I hate that. I didn't like that. I don't like that at all.
why?
I thought that was just for the
There's a stash.
DM.
There's a stash tab too.
Why? We're allowed to know things about about each
Wait,
other.
this is the coolest thing I've.
This is how we're gonna plan.
Sheets aren't,
I like that more grains here.
sheets aren't updated. By the
He,
way.
he is a part of the party.
Yeah, these
that
are
was
like
the-
old copies anyway.
Yeah,
But
these are level 4s copies before Magic Items and
I wonder why we have knowledge calamity.
Who would have that?
who's got that one?
Who could possibly have it?
Huh.
Anyway, welcome, Ignis. You didn't miss much yet. We are cutting to. In fact, we were just about to cut to you now. So you are just in time. As we cut to Matthias, Fia, and Ignis, I can make this map rain too, I think.
Oh, I can't see. I'm gonna pull up your Twitch. Fuck you.
No,
I
you're
can
actually
activate it
cheating.
for all of you, but then you wouldn't see anyway.
I have so
Where
many
did you guys
channel
go?
points. I need to use them.
What do you have?
Channel points, a lot of them.
Oh,
Yeah, but then you have to watch his other games.
true. Who wants to do that?
Wait, he's in the other game?
Uh,
How many
Holy shit,
channel
it's
points? I only
raining.
have 716 channel points.
Oh, Dylan doesn't make it rain when I'm on the screen.
I'm not a
He doesn't
real
like
fan,
How many points do I have? Let's see.
and I never have been, honestly.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shut up, you. As we pick up Ignis, Fia, and Matthias, you find yourselves in this strange swamp-like encounter. It's raining heavily. You're certainly outside with no idea of where the hell you are. One of the nightly figures having just been blown up by a fireball sitting here. What would the three of you like to do?
well, first of all, I'm gonna hand Ignis like a eggplant.
Thanks.
I'm gonna move over to here. I'm gonna start looking around the area that we walked from directionally, and I'm trying to like magically feel out to see if I can feel anything because it's obvious that we've been transported in some way. So I'm just trying to figure out how.
As you are
The fuck was that?
As you are looking about, trying to see if there's anything magical that could have brought you here, there are no signs of any after effects of magic. Certainly transported. Honestly, it would feel kind of like that you went through a portal more than anything else. But judging by the landscape outside, the heavy swamp-like exterior, you would recognize you are in a forested area
Mm-hmm.
and on the surface world, but beyond that, no clue where you might be located.
And when it comes to which way the Inquisitors went, which way did they go?
You would have seen them flee down probably like this way. Over here to see where oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. Like right over here where the road ends. That would be the direction they were running in.
Okay, and do we
If you were
see?
to look towards the southeast, you would see what looks like a massive fortress, yes.
No, Peter kind of points in that direction. Massive fortress over there. Guess we might as well go over there and get out of the rain for a second as we.
Ah, yes. I'm sure that'll go well for us, and that nothing will be
Well,
strange inside of
It
there.
won't bring Robert to the scene for some reason.
I refused.
Yeah, I'm just gonna activate it. Oh well.
You cannot control me.
Everybody else is blind for now.
Not me.
I mean, not you.
I'm tuned
He's
in.
on Twitch.
I've got the bird's eye view.
Bro, he's our man on the inside. Leak the info to us.
Whoa, where you putting that lich?
He's
Oh
our
my
man
God.
he's our man in the chair.
I'm Wade.
No.
Kim, you got Kim, the monkey guy's beating up Ron again.
Kim, it's the monkey karate guy. He's at it again.
That's literally a fucking bad guy in that show.
No
Fused,
fucking
he's the
shot.
good guy in the show, actually.
No, no way.
And then you learn that Ron's the monkey messiah.
Yeah.
You learned that Ron's the monkey misogynist, and it's not good.
He's misogynistic, but just towards
Fia
monkeys.
leading the way down towards this strange outpost. You could see the walls are relatively high, even just like over here. It looks like they stretch up about 50 or 60 feet. It's a rather steep climb. You could walk the long way around if you would like, and you would actually spy a campfire over here by the entrance, as well as what looks like a tent or two.
Yeah, I guess we'll walk the long way around.
Hmm.
I don't think we can get up that way.
Is Ignis coming or is he staying behind?
Oh, I can see now.
Welcome back.
I can't control my character.
No shot.
What the fuck?
Not even Robert can control Ignis. That's how powerful he is.
He's broken free.
You're token.
Ignis again.
He's the glitch.
I have nothing. You shut up.
Nah, don't tell me you. All of you do look at Ignis like he's the glitch, though. All of you always looking at him like
Try
that.
now,
Oh, there I am.
Robert. Can you control yourself now?
Wee.
Okay, nice.
I'm here now.
Well, that's.
Oh, yes.
Thought she was just saying, "Let's go."
As
Well,
you start making your way over, you would see two knightly figures standing in front of the encampment. You would recognize by the garb they wear to be of the same order as Ignis's good buddy Albus.
Kind of look to Ignis.
They seem to be camped out front. There looks to be maybe 3 or 4 more sitting inside the tent.
Hey, Ignis, do you have like a hood or like a thing that can hide your face?
No.
Dylan, I had not met these guys prior. I wasn't there that session. Do I recognize the symbol on their armor at all as something that Matthias would know?
You would recognize it pretty quickly as the symbol of the goddess of music, yes.
Hmm.
A paladinistic order of sorts devoted to the goddess of music. Very big about squashing out evil. Just
Yes.
to fill you in what you don't know, Ignis's brother Albus is
Yeah,
one
and
of
he-
them,
And they agreed to help fight the worm, correct?
yes, and they want
So I do recall that.
they
yeah.
want Ignis's head.
Yeah, because I recall that because they updated me on that. But I was just curious for.
Just making sure. No, you're fine.
No, I appreciate it. I was just curious for Matthias's purposes as someone who might not like paladin orders. All right, guys. I don't know how to say this. I don't think we can trust those people.
Well, they do want Ignis's head, but I could try to talk to them and try to get them to walk away.
This might be their fortress. They might just be guarding the way.
No, I guess I could ask if it's a fortress.
Or just ask where we are.
Yeah, there we go. Well, let's do that. Do you guys want to just stay back here?
Yeah, I'll be right here.
I'll keep an eye on the situation, and I'll strike before they do if they decide to attack.
All right, that's good. I'm very good.
I'll keep an eye on the situation.
Good luck, Fia. I'll watch them over here. A safe distance.
I am the charisma character.
She doesn't know that I'm a charisma character too.
What are you talking to?
He's
That's what
talking,
chat-
he's talking to the viewers. Duh, it's like Critical
Chad,
Role.
is this real?
Chat is
Wink
Alright.
camera.
Fia, as you approach the first of the knights, presses a hand to his chest and looks toward you. Greetings there, traveller. Might we be of assistance this day? This is not a
Oh.
place for anyone, though I would wish you well to be gone from this foul place.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just kind of curious. I've had a long travel. I'm curious. Where exactly on Arvlon are we? Do I have a map? I don't think I do.
I think you do. You are smack dab within the middle of the court of the Emerald Queen,
Oh,
and more importantly, what lies over yonder as he points towards the fortress is perhaps one of the most undead infested establishments all across the land of Arvlon.
Oh,
We recently received on good information that there is a masked man with a blade that gleams like the sun, whose body is a host to some sort of strange worm-like creatures. We're planning to
Oh.
siege it come morning, but well, there's been. He stops. He looks up at the rain. There's some difficulties. Something in the rain seems to be making our men ill.
Oh.
Poison that seeps into the food, the drinks. We came here with 20 soldiers. We are down to 7.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry.
The forests are a deadly place, even with the blessing of the Emerald Queen.
Yeah. It's good that we all have that. The blessing of the Emerald Queen. Have you seen any Inquisitors come by? Like, near this area?
The Inquisitors would not dare enter this forest. They know far better. The Queen would not stand for them to live. Any of her scouts would seek to put an end to them immediately.
Okay. And,
Are you implying that they've snuck in?
no.
It would be a cause for alarm. But
Actually,
numbers are thin around this part. The closer we get to Seraphos, the more things tend to leak out. Respectfully, of course, I don't know where you're from, madam.
nowhere.
Everyone's from somewhere.
No, that's where I'm from. Nowhere.
He opens his mouth and closes it, nods.
That's a long story.
Understood. I'm not interested in stories.
It's alright. I actually did see some Inquisitors. They seemed very weird. Almost seemed like walking corpses. She points in like she points in like the direction. She'll point in the direction she'll point up there this way. No, they could see that way, can't they?
They could see
Yeah.
it that way.
She'll point down this way, the way they can't see. They went down the road that way and seemed pretty determined. Might want to go check that out.
I wonder what they seek. Honestly, we don't have the men at arms to lead an attack.
I could stay here and make sure your guys' stuff is okay. I'm a pretty trustworthy person. I know a thing or two about defending myself.
The knights look between each other, the two of them. It would be good to get a scout out on what the Inquisitors are up to. You wouldn't happen to have any medical training, would you? Our healer was the first to succumb to the sickness.
I am a medically trained doctor.
They look between each other, and one nods to the other. If you would be so kind, then, to stand watch. Just give us an hour, no more than 2. If more than 2 hours pass and we do not return, tell the men it's time to turn back, and blow this as he reaches out and hands you a war horn. Not magical, just, a horn.
Okay, she'll
If 2
hold it.
hours pass and you do not hear from us or see us, just go.
Okay.
And
How?
make sure you cover yourself before entering. While not all of them are infected to the point of being terminal, it is very infectious.
Yeah, I will do that. And do they start walking?
They begin slowly but surely walking by. Ignis, are you trying to stealth?
Oh, yes.
Let me get a stealth roll, please.
I wish we had eyes on the situation.
Oh no, they're going to see you. Would you like tokens on the map here?
No,
Get him!
no. It was a joke about what fucking Jake said.
Don't worry, Ignis. I got eyes on the situation.
Nope. I'm literally watching Twitch right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm watching you try to put my token on the
I
screen.
stopped when you said something. It's not me trying. I stopped. I stopped dragging it.
I feel like I should hero roll that.
Up to you, Ignis. I don't know. 15 feels pretty. That's an 11 on the die. That feels pretty solid, like, unironically.
But is it heroic?
Mm.
It is above average.
I'll keep it.
So it'd be a shame if I'm forced to kill these guys.
Please don't.
I like to imagine that Matthias wouldn't even like use magic. He'd like just jump out of a bush.
Just shoot me in the face.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Ignis and Matthias. Matthias, are you hiding as well?
Yeah, I moved behind this rock over here, so I can keep an eye out while
Yeah.
hiding.
Let me get a
Well,
stealth roll
it's
as
the best. It's the best vantage point, I'd bet.
Of course, of course.
It's a good vantage point, and
It's a rock.
a stealth roll.
Yes, please.
Yeah, why does it say I have an armor check penalty still? I shouldn't, because I have the strength requirement now. Yeah, I upped my strength. That
You could
shouldn't
just
be there.
Click it off.
Yeah, but I'll click it off. It's just weird that it's still there.
Foundry has little issues like that.
Oh, I understand now. It was saying it was off. Okay, that's weird.
Oh!
Anyway, it's a 28.
Yeah, you're fine. Matthias, they don't seem to notice you. Ignis, as you're hiding behind the tree. You're doing your best staying silent. You hear, "Holy shit, is that? Quick, brother, to arms!" As the two of them start running towards you, Ignis, their eyes locked directly on you.
I bolt.
Which direction do you run?
I run.
They're not actually that close to you. They're like right here.
Perfect. I run this way.
That's the way they're
Do I
going.
notice that?
Yeah, you see Ignis start. That's the direction they are going. You sure you want to run that way?
Yeah, why don't you run? No, never mind.
I don't know. Ooh, wait. This is the direction that we came from, correct?
You came from up.
Oh, I came from up. Ooh.
Over here.
Ah.
This is where you started. This is where the Inquisitors went, and that's where Fia pointed them out towards that road.
That I would run back to where we came originally. Where the Inquisitors are.
You see the two exchange glances. Then you hear, "No, the Inquisitors are too important. We'll let the brothers know. He's just one man. He's not going to survive out here without the Queen's blessing." And Matthias, you would watch them run right past Ignis.
Dice probably curses under his breath a bit as his hands were preparing to cast a fireball on him. They went to follow him, and he's just like, "Ah, damn it." Okay. God, you win some, you lose some.
Fia kind of very quickly motions for everyone to come closer.
I had an eye situated on the
Ignis, you would see
situation
them
the whole
move past
time.
you.
I would have killed them if they chased after Ignis, but it appears they gave up. A shame.
It's good we didn't. Shame. But we have like 1 hour. We have 1 hour to see if they come back. If they come back, I might have just sent those guys to death. I don't know.
Alright, so is this their headquarters?
No, this is a place filled to the brim with undead creatures. And
So a right fancy joint then.
yeah, there's also a few paladin guys over here. She motions to where the other guys are. They seem to be infected with something that's pretty contagious. I don't want to get too close, but I at least want to check it out to see if they're too
Well, look.
fun.
I don't know what it's like to be sick or have a disease, and I don't want to find out, so I say fuck that.
I'm just gonna get. I just want to see if they're too open the flap and see if they're too far gone.
For what reason?
I mean, if they're
Oh,
too,
you're gonna help them?
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
oh, sure. I'll wait out here
yeah.
and watch for if they come back. I'll signal you.
Okay. So before I go in with my hardwood armor, which is just kind of this wood that kind of just surrounds my body, I'm going to kind of use my base kinesis to generate more of it to make it so it kind of surrounds my whole body, other than like a eye slit, to kind of like
Okay.
make it look like full plate. Obviously, doesn't give any benefits, but
I got you.
just as a precaution, and I'm gonna walk closer to where they are, to where the sick people are, to
As
see
you
if
walk into the tent, so you're walking into the tent. Yes, sorry.
I'll poke my head in first.
As you do, you'd see it's definitely a interdimensional space is a lot larger. You could see 5 knights, each sequestered in a small metal cage, as they are striking at the bars, at target dummies, at whatever is close by. Their eyes are red with rage. You hear them shouting, "I'll kill you! Just get over here and I'll rip your ears out through your ass!" and other strange things like that. As Fia, you would recognize immediately they are under the effects of the rage virus. And they are
And
in
they're
the throes of it. Some of them are bashing their heads against the steel bars. All of them are sequestered and captured like this to not harm each other.
Does it look like they'll survive like we did, or does it look like they'll succumb like almost everyone else?
Depends on if. Well, it looks like some of them are going to die from wounds they're inflicting on themselves. Beyond that, it's a 50-50 at best. There's no
Could I get
open
him?
wounds. There's nothing that seems that where the infection could have sunk in through.
Okay. Could I get a? I'm gonna roll a medicine check to kind of get a better feel to kind of
From
get a better.
afar, you will have a -1 to it.
I'll get a bit closer, but not close enough that they can like reach me or
Okay.
spit at me.
That's fine then.
23. 6.
With a 26, judging by the looks of it, they seem to be through the worst of it and on the route towards recovery. If they will recover or not, it's not a guarantee, but provided they don't kill each other, they should be fine in about 2 days.
Okay.
As you were looking through the tent, you would see a figure appear, almost transdimensionally traveling through magic, as Albus. He's looking between the bars, shaking his head. "Oh, brothers, this is not how it was meant to be." His eyes lock onto you.
He just fucking stares for a second.
You
Kinda
are
waves.
Ignis's friend. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Did you finally wise up and abandon that little rat?
Fear kind of looks to, like where Ignis is outside. That's kind of a funny story.
I love funny stories.
We're not really supposed to be here.
He looks at you. No, yes, you were in the Underdark. I don't know how you got the hell here. I didn't know you had that kind of transportative magics. If you did, why did you ask for my help to defeat
We
the worm? You
didn't.
could just... What?
We didn't. There was a trap laid out for us, probably I think by the Inquisitors. Half of our party fell for it, and now half of our party is stuck down in the Underdark, about to fight a horrible worm monster without their main source of healing, and the rest of us are here on the surface in a forest with probably thousands of miles away.
Talk about worst case scenarios. Do you have a way back?
No. That's what we're kind of trying to figure out.
He looks at you. So you just... All right. No way back, stranded out here. Look, I'd love to help you, but this isn't even really me. This is a projection. I'm not a wizard. I don't have any sort of teleportation magics to help you.
Yeah, no, we'll be figuring it out. I will say, he motions to the people in the bars. They should be able to make it through after my medical after looking over them. They seem to be over the worst of the rage virus, and in like a day or two, they should be fine.
He shakes his head. Respectfully to them. Doesn't matter if they recover or not. Their fate has been sealed. Once infected, the Order has a no contact rule. I'm here to give them their final rites.
So you're just gonna kill them?
He looks at you, and you can see the unease on his face. Not not as directly.
What does that
The
mean?
headmaster. I'm just a loyal piece of the puzzle. I don't get to make the rulings and decisions myself. He tells us that once they're infected, to wipe away the brand, to wipe their memories of their lives with this, as he holds up what looks like a looks like a tablet of some strange stone. And then we just sort of let them out on their own. Wiping their memories usually reverts them to the mind of a child, and, well, nature takes its course.
Yeah, just kind of stands there for a bit.
But sometimes you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, sure. Well, we'll figure this out. Don't worry. We'll be there before the word comes. You can leave now.
I wish you luck. I have heard that some of the undead that call this fortress a home were skilled practitioners of the arcanic art and life. Now, you're not going to hear me saying to cut a deal with them, but if you have a more less than savory one, if Ignis himself was here, for example, I know he loves to cut deals with dastardly villains to further his evil plots.
Shade.
Be worth a shot.
She nods. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
If your friends all die, if we all die, I'll try to get a message out to you if you don't make it back. But I know the worm is approaching soon, and I have limited time. I have to say their rites and get ready for the battle myself. But with luck, we will meet victorious after all of this. Excuse me. And he gives you a single salute as he walks up to the first cage and begins reciting a prayer.
Okay. Hey Dylan, how flammable is this place?
It's an interdimensional space with a tent first and foremost, so probably pretty flammable.
She's gonna kind of walk out and walk back to the party. Kind of look to Ignis and then Matthias. So, looks to Ignis. I just had a chat with your brother. He's not actually in there. He's like a ghost thing. She kind of thinks for a second, and in a kind of a very swift motion, she's just gonna yeah, without saying anything. Actually, she looks to the party. She looks to like the group. I'm about to do something. I want to burn the tent down.
Why is that?
Those people in there.
Oh, you
They're
want to
just-
kill them?
They're not too far gone. They're able to be saved. They're going to potentially live. But what the Order's gonna do is just effectively gonna kill them. They're just gonna wipe their memories and reduce them to an infantile state. It's essentially just gonna kill them. At least if they die now, then at least they have a dignified death. At least they're still themselves.
You want them to burn to death?
Well, I was going to shoot them, but then he kind of just stayed in there, and no, I can't do that.
It's not really a dignified way to die. I'm just gonna tell you.
I mean, it's...
Drink real quick. I'll be right back. You guys can sit.
You either, pass out before you get the chance to, or you just start screaming in agony as you're being burned. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Yeah, I know. I have to. But I at least think it's probably better than having all your memories and all the things that make you stripped and then being sent to the wilderness to be killed by some horrible monster or animals or whatever this world will throw at you when you're just in that state.
Look, I'm not one to come to bat for paladin types and whether they should not be burned to death or not. You tell me you want to burn a paladin to death, I tell you, where's the torch? But look. I don't know. It just seems weird to do. I can't place why.
I just don't want them to go. I mean, I guess we could try to rescue them, but they are in the middle of the virus. They're like banging their heads on like walls and stuff and bludgeoning themselves.
I'm just saying, if the concern is, them dying, at least with the memory wipe and the infantilism, they have a chance of surviving. It's not high, but...
I mean, they still have the armor and weapons.
Yeah, but they're basically just giving an armor and weapons and an adult body to a child.
Isn't that what all soldiers are when you really think about it anyway?
Jesus.
No.
Yeah, you're right. That was stupid to say.
I don't want to give the Albus another reason to hate me more.
Look, I'm down for it if you actually want to do it. I just,
I guess we could just wait till he's... Well, we need to... Oh, also, I totally forgot. Inside there's like some powerful, I guess, mage-like undead, so... If we want, we could try to... I guess...
So they could maybe help us get back to the Underdark.
Yeah, he very specifically said about that if Ignis was here, that Ignis likes to make deals, which was kind of rude. I haven't seen you make a deal yet today.
I have.
Yeah. But that's probably our best bet, even if they are probably evil and horrible.
No, leave it to me. I've had a venture or two where I've spoken to many undead in my life.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm sure we can find a charming chap in there who will do the work, who will help us out.
Yeah, I mean, what do undead you even trade for?
It depends.
Depends on what.
Lots of things. What do not undead trade for?
Gold?
Yeah.
Right. But what if they don't want gold? Exactly. There's no uniform thing that people trade for. People want different things.
No,
I guess that's...
No, people trade for goods. That's what people trade for.
But I guess to like an
One
undead...
man's goods is another man's trash.
Yeah, I guess to undead goods would be a different type of... Just a different thing. Just still
You hand
goods.
me a log of wood, I'd be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this thing? Give it to a carpenter? Well...
I guess that's true. I guess they are just kind of shrugs.
All this to say, it might be gold, it might be, goods, it could be
Also,
people, it could be souls. Not our souls.
I thought that was like more of a demon thing.
Undead like souls. Depends on the undead.
I guess that's true.
Maybe beating hearts? I don't suppose you have more than one heart so that I could borrow one of yours, Ignis.
No. Don't you have bodies?
They're
Shame.
not beating.
Yes, that's the kicker there, is the beating part of the heart, yes.
It's also really hard to get a beating heart because you have to like take it out really fast.
No, just keep squeezing it. Nope, pump.
Also, I don't have the bodies on me.
Where were you storing? Were you just storing the bodies in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Oh, this place must stink.
Maybe.
Like,
Only like one of them in there.
to imagine that Foro sometimes tries to reach. No, fuck! Garrus tries to reach into the bag of holding and just grabs a body.
Don't call him Forosh.
It's so hard.
Those guys you're talking about.
It's so hard not to call him Foros.
Who's Foros? I don't know that guy.
Seems like a real puppet of a king.
Wish Foros was real.
True.
Why am I catching strays? What do I do? What did I do?
Bro.
I'm literally just sitting here looking at the Ignis tag on Discord.
What?
What?
Ignis
Literally-
tag and disco. What's on it?
Bro, what do you think I've been posting?
Ignis!
Bro, this guy doesn't know about the Ignis car.
I need to get drunk. Be right back.
Be scary if Ignis was real.
Terrifying.
He needs to get a fucking haircut.
Or you just get like a bird to consume it.
I'm gonna turn you into a bird.
I would love that, thank you.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Truly, honestly would.
Yeah, I bet.
I've been a bird.
Yeah, a little bit of a birder. Bit of a bird head.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking bird.
Yeah. Bird. Oh, Jake.
Uh-huh.
I called my mom today.
How was that?
It was good. She had like several questions about you. Or
Yeah.
for you. Yeah. She's like, how's Jake? Does he like California? Is he making friends?
How does she know I'm in California?
I tell my mom things.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that some people do that.
Bro, you're crazy. You're bugging out. You're wild now.
No, I tell my mother things.
Bro, you're that one show on MTV, Wildin' Out.
I apologize.
Oh, that's
Fucking
actually true.
idiot dog knocked over his bowl of water all over my fucking room because my brother decided to bring it in my room.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Anyway, have you guys?
Glad your
decided
mother
to do-
remembers me, Chris.
Of
Most people
course.
don't. I've been forgotten.
She asked about Dylan, too.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think Robert is BRB.
Yeah, he went to go get a water.
No water for
Well,
Robert.
I do not consume water. I consume caffeine.
I'd hope you consume water, bud. Fia,
I can't
you
live-
burning it down? I know. I'm sure we've had this conversation. I know.
Dylan,
Yes.
there was a question I wanted to ask.
Mhm.
Is there a particular, like, not currency or, like, trade good that undead deal in often?
Bones. The bones are their money.
The bones are their money.
So are the
Or the
worms.
worms.
Yeah, but
Not particularly.
I thought that was the case.
Yeah, I think, especially if they're smart enough to partake in trade, they would know that money runs the world.
Yeah, so I had Matthias say,
It's either
You know,
money or
depends.
favors, probably. would
yeah,
be their
I
big
say,
thing.
so I figure that was correct. Yes. And hearts, beating hearts.
Well, that's just everybody.
Be a big
Yeah.
one.
A beating heart has a lot of applications. But yes, anyway, back to this. So before we go and do our nice little chat with the undead up in there, are we burning this tent down or what?
This temp.
Tempt.
Oh.
I didn't say
I-
temp.
I mean, I'll be honest, I was kind of set on it, but then you kind of really talked me out of it, so.
Fuck, why did I do that?
Yeah, I was honestly surprised. I thought you were going to be, like, all really gung-ho about it.
Yeah, but it seems like you wouldn't be gung-ho about it, and it might make you feel bad, and I don't know. I don't want you to go through that.
I use fire. I'm kind of unfortunately used to this sort of thing. But, yeah, you know, let's not. Let's, I guess, leave them.
Besides, I'm sure those gods aren't actually going to come back anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to
I
get
think-
attacked by some sort of creature or swooped in on by some sort of large bird and taken away.
Yeah. Oh, also, we need to be careful. We're in the forest of the Emerald Queen. So, and we don't have permission to be here, which I guess is the thing we need. So, watch out for their scouts, I guess? I don't know how they look like.
Let's hope we can get out of here as quick as we can.
Yeah, let's go. Do I currently have the highest AC?
What's up?
Do I currently have the highest AC in this group?
What's your AC?
2030.
Mine's also 23.
I'm also 23.
Oh, wow, we're all equal.
21.
As you say this,
21?
you hear
Ignis's
sounds
AC
of
jumps up to 5.
footsteps, followed by. Do I hear you're looking for a way out? Perhaps I can be of assistance. Do you turn, Via?
Yeah,
Do we all hear that, or just
All
Fia?
of you hear this. All of you hear this.
I would turn to 1.2.
As
I
you
turn.
do, the scent of rot and decay fills the air very quickly. You would see a figure standing there, a gray-skinned elven man, pale white hair. He has what looks like a skull for a helmet atop his head, as well as a staff in one hand. Atop the staff, instead of a gemstone, is a shrunken human head.
Oh, that's interesting.
He looks
Uh,
towards you and goes, "Believe me, I would love to assist."
What would we have to do for you, though?
He
In honest.
smiles, and I'm going to cut back to everybody else. For reference, as before I get a chance to upload it to Foundry, he looks like this.
Oh,
Instead of
he's
a skull,
He's
a shrunken
friendly.
human head.
Is there a discernibly type of undead Matthias might recognize him as?
As you are looking, let me get a. We'll go occultism.
Sure. My conundrum spectacles rise.
dude. Those things are going nuts.
With a
27.
27. You are reasonably sure this man is a lich.
Ooh.
How powerful a lich doesn't seem like particularly crazy magical aura about him, but there's a confidence in the way he carries himself.
And I imagine Lich defines a baseline amount of power.
Oh yeah. Definitely a powerful
Understood.
spellcaster of some sort.
Alright.
But I cut back to everybody else. Exiting the temple, we are heading back to the city, correct?
Yeah, I wanted to make a pit stop first.
Sure. Where would you like to make a pit stop at?
I'm going to the bakery.
Oh, but in the city you meant. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take us back to the city. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
As you all manage to make it back to the city, you are welcome to stop at the baker if you would like, Garros.
Yeah, I'd like to knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, the woman opens it.
Um,
Hello,
Ma'am.
hello again. Is everything all right?
Yes, I would just like to warn you that there might be something going down in the city today, and it might be best for you to hide in that secret room that we found.
Something going down? What do you mean?
There
Are
might
we under
be
attack?
yes, no. There's going to be like a monster. I don't know how often that happens here in the Underdark, but this one's going
I
to be
mean,
very strong.
there are monsters aplenty.
This one is going to be like 30 feet tall, so I would just
Oh.
recommend for the next, you know,
How am I to know when to get out? I guess is my question.
I will knock on door again.
But what if you die?
All right, then. Do you have a way to tell time?
We have clocks. Yes.
Well, then come out in 8 hours.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Are you going to be all right? Do you need
I
help?
No, I'm fine. I would not ask you to risk your life.
I wasn't. I mean, I. And she stops. I'm not saying I'm going to offer my life, but there are. I mean, people in town. Hell, there's a mage tower not that far away. Have you tried asking the mages for help?
No, but we are very short on time.
Oh, understandable. All right. If 8 hours pass, I'll come out and hopefully everything is all clear.
Yes, if you see that everything is in ruins, I would recommend probably running for the mage tower then.
Sounds understandable. All right. I wish you luck with your monster to come. Maybe you should run away, though. I mean, the
No,
city's
it
not worth dying over.
it is our job to take care of it.
Says who?
Um, myself, my inner conscious, and that is the only person you really have to listen to at the end of the day.
She very slowly nods. If you're sure.
Yes,
But please be extra careful, all right?
yes. I thank you for your concern.
Of course, of course.
I thank you again for pastries. I will be on my way now.
And as you go to leave, she will hand you a box of pastries to go.
Oh my god, yes! Fuck yes! I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I can't see the board.
What?
I'm not on the board.
What?
I don't know. I can't see shit.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
It's just the town map.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
That's very odd. Better now?
Yeah. Yes. I'll return back with the party. How much do we know how much time we have left? Hello?
Why would I know that?
Okay.
We're following you, Garrus. You're in
Yeah,
charge.
what?
Okay. First things first. Jack, you have grease from the bakery?
Yeah, I got it somewhere in here.
Okay. I have to go to my room. I need help carrying things. Do we still have the explosive barrels from Fea?
Ooh, I was not holding those. Wait, no. I was
They're
holding
in.
those. Weren't they handed to me? Or is that barrel something else?
I think you were handed the barrels of oil,
Yeah,
not the explosive
That-
powder.
but
That's
they're
What would you
in.
have done with the explosive powder?
I believe they were in the inn.
They probably were. We'll go with that.
Okay. All right. We have. Oh, Garrus, can Garrus check a clock and like see how much time they have left if we're in the inn?
Judging by what it looks like, about 12 hours before it arrives.
12 hours. I thought we had 10 hours.
Then you have 10 hours. I'm sorry. I knew it was
It's
one of
okay.
the two.
Okay.
Gee, thanks.
God!
2 hours.
No, I play by the rules. I play fair and square.
My memory is a little foggy, I was telling you. It was 10 or 12. I made a guess.
Okay.
It doesn't
Um,
take that long to, like, you guys wouldn't spend that much time between.
Yeah. Okay, Jack, you're to carry the explosives because I feel like you're best at this kind of thing.
Alchemical stuff. Yeah, I guess that'd be me.
Amari, I have to show you what you have to carry, okay?
Okay.
Garrus is gonna go back to his room. There's just piles of stalagmites that he has stacked in the room. Alright, I can fit like one of these in the bag of holding, and then I'm going to need you to carry one. But first, he goes up to this little creature,
Homunculuses.
and he goes, "Here is the grease that was promised to you, friend."
It eagerly takes the grease and begins pouring it all over itself.
I know that I am responsible for you being in this form, but I hope that there's some solace.
I'm so greasy!
I know the feeling.
I was about to say, you two do the same thing with grease.
Alright, follow me, everybody. So, Dylan, here's what the plan is, okay? Okay?
I'm listening.
You follow me, camera guy?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna go out 15 minutes out of town where
Okay.
we were before,
Mhm.
and 5 feet away from the road.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up 3 stalagmites in almost like an angle, like a right angle, and we're gonna put the barrels of explosive behind these stalagmites.
Okay.
And the right angle is facing towards like coming out of town,
Okay.
so it'd be exposed towards the town. Like, can I draw? I'll draw it for you.
You've kind of lost me.
Yeah, I know. These are complicated. So it's like this. You see what I'm drawing?
1 second.
I'm drawing by the purple worm,
Okay. Yeah, I see.
and then the barrel's gonna be in here.
Okay.
Do we know how many barrels we have?
I think it's just one large barrel of
Is it?
explosive powder.
Okay. Oh, that's okay too.
Or are we talking about the barrels of grease?
Barrels of explosive powder.
Powder, I think, is just the one.
Okay.
You could put it into smaller barrels, yes, so totally, that's fine. But you have one large barrel of it.
I don't know how much. I don't know how. Garros doesn't know how explosive it is. That's the problem.
Fair. I do.
Yeah. So this is gonna take up 6, right? Because it's gonna be 3, so it's gonna be like 3 stalagmites like this. Right?
Sure.
And then I want 2 like this, down further on the road.
2 stalagmites.
Yeah, these are stalagmites.
Okay.
So Jack is gonna be here. Alright, this is Jack. And we're and then this is gonna be because we don't have a barrel over here, this is gonna be Garros. This is wait, how come I can't draw? Garros is gonna be over here.
And you want the worm to be coming this way?
Well, no, this is the way the road goes, right?
Okay.
So this is off the side of the road.
Okay.
Like it's like an ambush.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because we saw the group of inquisitors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess
So-
I'll raise the question. So you guys don't want to fight it in town. You want to ambush it outside.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go outside of town.
Do you want to do the here? How about this? How about I clear off the map?
Okay.
If everybody's okay with using the same map as before, is
Sure.
it okay with everybody?
Yeah,
I have another
Yeah.
map if not, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
this is fine.
Never found it.
Where did Morgreen go?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in power.
He's chilling.
Yeah, he's fine. This isn't his fight.
He's in. We have 6 PCs. If you guys need him, that's one thing. But you guys don't
Actually, we have
people.
3 PCs.
You're right. No, bye, Ignis. Bye, Fia. All right.
Yeah.
Now you could draw on this map where you would like things. Take your time.
Okay. So I assume
I
up
get what
here is
you're
where the
saying.
town is.
Yes, that would be town.
Okay. So I'm gonna put
This map's kind of
3
tiny. I think I
stools.
might do a new map. Give me a second, actually.
Okay.
Found another map, but it's a little...
Everyone's cool with this plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna give Jack the Horn of Fog.
Oh shit! Remember what that does?
Basically you blow it and your square becomes concealed. Oh no, the 10 feet around you becomes concealed. So things can't see in and you can't see out.
All right, I can get behind that.
I feel like you would know what to do with that. I also think it's just better for you to have it than for Garros to have it.
All right, put it in the party loot.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Too bad.
Bro, I'm in fucking warlord mode right now.
I'm in the mud.
I'm in the mud.
I'm over
Where
here
is-
planning my shit.
That's a grid already. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a better.
There it goes.
battle
It's
map
like
for a big
it's the
battle.
top item.
Yeah. I pressed take. That button doesn't work. I'll have to just drag it.
Yeah, you can activate it once per hour. So.
So use it right now.
Boom. Does anyone else have any sort of like hazard we could do?
I don't think I have permission to take this item. It won't let me.
That's weird.
I'm banned because of my sticky fingers. I'm banned from the party list.
Sticky fingers.
We'll call us the Sticky Bandits.
Give me like 1 second. I'll look into it. Why it won't let you.
So yeah. So what I assume Jack has a way to ignite the barrel, right?
I've got one alchemist fire left.
Oh no, don't you also have fire bombs or?
That is my firebomb. Yeah.
Oh,
You guys-
okay.
You guys theoretically would have time to long rest and reset things before the fight.
Oh, say no more.
That's why
Yeah.
I was giving you. At least 10
That button was
hours.
pressed so fast, Jack.
That's why I was giving
Yeah.
you the 10 hours, just in case. I want you guys to be able to fight at full capacity if it comes down to a fight.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say like we'll do this and then long rest. I guess I mean, Garros doesn't need a long rest. He's full HP, so I'll try to do stuff while they're long resting.
Sure.
I guess I don't need fucking rest.
Yeah, me and Amari are fucking chilling, bro. What else can we do?
I like this
Man.
better. I think this map, it has a grid, but...
Okay.
Alright, I'm
it'll work
pushing up.
nicer. Yeah, I know Jack's PC is super reliant on stuff, and you guys did have a big combat before this. I'm not trying to
No, you're fine.
nickel and dime resource you guys, you know. I don't like
You're
the
good.
war of attrition. Jack Kerr has requested a Horn of Fog. Why does it say he requested? What?
Because he's taking from the party
Let
loop.
me.
That's so weird.
Oh, I see it now. I was not looking at chat, but yeah, I put it in there like 6 times.
That's weird. That's weird.
Want to take item.
Except,
do
oh,
it.
yeah, I see. I didn't even see that. I was looking at the top of my screen. It was saying it. There's so many of these.
Dude, we were not even looking at the chat. There's like 20 messages.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
I don't get those
There's
messages.
so many
No,
of
they're-
them.
They were private messages right to the GM.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's
Oh, that
funny
way you
stuff.
can't. Wait, that way you can't ninja loot from your
Yeah,
part.
you can't sneak something out of the
I like
jar.
that though. You know, you never know who's gonna ninja loot Garros.
Mhm.
What else could we do?
Right. I got the horn. I got my podions. I'm ready.
Do we have extra grease, or was that the last of our grease?
That was it, man.
Okay. What can we do to make this fight better?
I got some cold iron blanches. You want it?
Yeah,
Cold iron.
yeah. Can I borrow one? Like, can I?
Yeah, I can hand them out.
Okay.
They just won't be effective like after a long rest, you know. So,
Mhm.
and you have to like It only lasts a minute, so you'd have to do it during combat.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
ooh, I want to take it, man.
I'll take one of those.
I aligned this exactly to the thing, but it's not matching the grid. That's so stupid. What?
Strange things happen on the grid.
Strange weather in Tokyo.
That's reality. Truth is stranger than fiction.
What can I do?
Alright, you know what? No, we'll just stick to this map. The grid makes it look terrible.
Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead, draw your preparations.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't know. I matched it up exactly. It just doesn't work.
No worries. So we're gonna do this. Right. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there's an eraser tool. Wait, no. Okay. Okay. Bro, who the fuck is blasting their horn right now? It's 9, like almost 10 o'clock. Alright. So it's 3 stalagmites here. Barrel here. Alright. Then we're gonna put 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. And then, so because we want that to fall over and hit that. We'll be back there. Here and here. All right, that's all 10.
All right. T.
Mhm.
Your battlefield is set,
Yes.
and you're gonna hide over here.
Yeah, I want me being here.
Okay.
Ari could be here too if she wants.
As you set your battlefield, getting ready
Where
for
did you
what
say?
is to come.
You can help also hide behind the stalactite if you'd like.
I'm here with you, or behind the other ones.
All right, wherever you want to be.
Is there
We should
anything
get
else?
Jack.
Yes, good.
No, there's a bomb there.
Okay, I was like,
That's
Not
the
the
one
right
you
side.
don't want to be.
not there.
Yeah,
Oh.
not there, but everywhere else is good. Okay. Jack, you got a clear line of sight on that?
Absolutely, my man. It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah. Cool. Perfect.
Okay.
Dude, look at him.
And as you return to town to rest off the night, is there anything else you all would like to do before battle comes in the morning?
I would like. Has Gareth seen any like guards walking around?
Not really. Not for this place.
There's not like an organized like guard
No.
structure yet. Okay. Can I purchase grease?
Sure.
I'm gonna coat my armor in grease because I already coated it in dirty rags.
Really cornering the grease market, man.
Bro, honestly, I'm like Mansa Musa. Like I show up to town and I buy out the grease. I'm like fucking
Okay.
Rockefeller buying out oil. Okay, so
It's like, maybe we should be buying grease.
You're a sick man.
I assume I'm out of gold now. That was one. I had 1 gold piece
That would
left.
take the last of your gold, yes.
That's fine. I'd also would it be are there like torches along the road in the Underdark, or is it no? Like there's
No, it's assumed that everybody has dark vision.
okay. Garrus is gonna walk over by Jack and go, "Oh, hello, Jack," and he's gonna try to plant a torch in the square in front of Jack.
You
If
can
we're
do so.
jumping ahead to battle time, can I talk about what I want to do before then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to hog the time. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I obviously want to pray to Zaventero for a most delicious battle.
Bro, Garrus will be with you praying.
Yeah, dude, hop in.
Garrus doesn't know what gods are. He's like, yo, he's been good to us.
He has. Amen.
He's like, okay,
Jack,
like with
as you pray, you begin to feel a almost fervor rush through you, an excitement that you haven't felt in quite a while. As you pray, you hear a voice. If you pull this off, big things lie over the horizon. And then an echoing, booming laughter of, it sounds like pride.
Amen. Woo! I hear you, Lord. All
Stop
right.
believing yourself. What the fuck?
What?
Garrus is gone.
Oh no, he took Garros.
He's like, yeah, this is like the ultimate test.
This is my payment.
Please just don't take Carols.
What have I done?
But as you were doing this, about 2 hours before the creature is to arrive, a good old knightly fellow Albus will arrive.
Oh,
It looks too long ago. I met with your friends. Indignus.
oh, they're
They were
alive.
far from here, but alive, yes.
That is good. Perhaps we will see them again one day.
You haven't
Hopefully
found a way to
sooner
bring
than
them back or anything?
We are no wizards.
Was that supposed to be our job?
I really don't know. They also didn't really have much of a clue. Well, I made a pledge and I am here. My blade is yours. As he pulls out a spark blade similar to Amari's,
Mhm.
though you
Ooh.
could see it seems to twinkle with magical runes
Ooh.
that might be
Runes.
different than Amari's.
Is he some sort of priest?
He is more like a paladin than a priest, but
Hmm.
oh, I get
Okay.
rune priest. Funny comedy.
Are you? Oh, so you are like a up front and fight them kind of guy.
I do a little bit of everything.
Mhm. Well, so I don't know if you could notice, but there's a bomb over there, and Garrus is gonna point.
He looks towards the bomb. All right.
They're going to show up as just poor inquisitors. The ceiling is too high for them to merge into their true form. I mean, too slow. So what I am thinking is, if we blow them up before they can transform, they will have an easier time. Does that make
You're
sense?
trying to blow up what? The Inquisitors themselves?
Yes, they are infested with the worms. They have to.
So they're going to pop like balloons and then the creature will arrive, he says.
Yes.
That's a good idea. Never would have thought of that myself. As he says that, you see over the horizon 20 or so Inquisitors. I'm going to mark them with
Oh.
a single token.
Hide, hide, hide! Behind the stalactites. Move your guy, Dylan.
There, he's at the bombs now.
No.
Good. Good for Ignis.
For Ignis.
Happy birthday, Ignis.
We're gonna kill your brother.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, bud. As the Inquisitors, you see them. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Mhm.
The 20 of them march single file. One of them at the front in the lead. What looks like a microphone in its hands shouts out, "People of Sizith, you are under arrest for crimes against humanity. Surrender and die, or flee and die. All that matters is all of you shall die!" As the Inquisitors begin to cheer out, "Die, die, die, die!" The louder they cheer, what seems to be a large spirit ball begins rising atop them.
What?
Die! 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 As the spirit ball rises, it seems to be almost raining down onto them. The Inquisitors get larger, more bulky, almost ripping out of their armor. Worms infesting everywhere, falling apart as they move, as their mouths open and chanting. Worms are just falling out like a torrential waterfall. Die! 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 And I'm going to cut back to the others.
Oh no. I don't like this.
How do they have the spirit bomb?
They have the spirit
Oh.
bomb.
They appear to hurt.
They're not friends of Master Roshi. I was on Turtle Island. I didn't.
Don't worry, my god will bring Goku.
No, you gotta pick Vegeta, okay? Calm down.
That would be even better.
He
The
would.
fuck?
It is better. He's the better
No, if he had the
character, yes.
final flash, it'd be over, actually.
Zarvataro is going to bring Broly. Let's be real here.
Honestly, wouldn't he bring like the weird creepy thing in the Buu saga that eats light?
Yes, you would.
Final flash!
Anyway,
I'll be right back.
as we cut back to Matthias, Fia, and Ignis, this strange lich gentleman stands there before you.
How
What?
can you... No, man.
No, you go.
And how can you help us?
I heard your little plight. I understand you'd like to get away from here. I take it you're no friends of the Emerald Bitch, are you?
Well, I wouldn't say she's a friend, no.
I mean, we haven't really talked to her. I don't really know who she is too well.
Let me spare you the ever-cutting words. She is not one worth speaking to.
And what makes you one worth speaking to?
Well, for one, I'm right here in front of you.
That's a good point.
I make nothing but good points.
Yeah.
Sharp
What?
ones at that.
What would it take? What would we have to give you
Well,
to?
it depends what you want to do. I promise you I am a man of the people. Well, I was once upon a lifetime.
We have to get back to a very specific location in the Underdark.
I love the Underdark. I was raised there. Are you planning some sort of coup? Planning to take over some Drow city?
We're planning to fight a beast.
Yeah, to save a Drow city, actually.
Or one could say many beasts forming a larger beast.
I see. I love the sound of this. Man versus beast. Beast versus man. Who can eat whom?
It's exactly that,
Color
yes.
me intrigued. Tell me more. This beast, does it have a name? Is it perhaps psychotic, like a psycho beast in nature?
No way.
Are the
Knows of
worms?
it.
Are the worms sentient? I don't know if they are. She kind of whispers to the science team.
Well,
I mean, they have a hive mind.
yeah.
I mean, they have a hive mind, so kinda.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a big, it's a whole bunch of tiny worms made into one giant worm.
This doesn't have a name, yeah.
Did you
It's
say
more like a.
worms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Bunch of microorganisms forming a larger organism.
Why'd your voice get all fancy?
You've run amok of that one, did you? Do the worms, they happen to look like this? As he pulls out a small jar with one of the worms in it.
Now, are you happen to collecting them, or are you pals with this fellow?
Begins juggling it. I don't know what you mean. Are those the only options? Either I collect things or I'm friends.
I suppose not.
Do all undead know each other? Is that what you're saying? Is this some sort of
No,
racism?
definitely not. No, because I don't know you.
He looks at you and sniffs the air. You only smell half dead.
It's a long story.
What does it even mean to be half dead?
What does it mean to be half alive, child of calamity?
Means you're close to dying.
Why does everyone
Exactly.
know that name?
Why does everyone know what name? Fia?
There's got you there.
How have you been following us? Are you the lich from the wizard tower?
I Wizard Tower, no, I don't really like that guy. Why I know you, ooh, that's a long, long story. And judging by the way that you're here talking with a dead, damned evil lich, I feel like you don't have much in the way for long stories, do you?
Could you like
He
make it
makes a
like
good point.
yeah? Could you like make it a long story cut short?
Oh, you're no fun.
How about the greatest hits?
What?
So how about the greatest hits?
I guess your birth was a very exciting moment, and I became interested. Not that often that things like this happen. I was out sailing on the sea, a nighttime little journey. It's really comforting. And yeah, you might want to say I was hunting, perhaps, like a whaler hunting a white whale. A white whale that might have stopped when it saw you. And ever since I've been very intrigued. Enough at least to keep up with the going-ons.
Well, I'm glad I can be interesting.
Yes, You know, actually, if you want to skip your little worm debacle, I have something in the fortress that you might want to see quite a bit. You see, not everyone in nowhere died of the rage virus. Well, let's just say they didn't all stay dead.
Uh, I she kind of closes her eyes. I can't really just leave them to die to the worm. Well, we did have 8 hours.
Very happily could.
Yeah, but I couldn't. How long would
I
it take?
choose to disagree. I don't know. 2, 3, 4 minutes, days, hours, weeks, years, millennia. Who can tell how the raging waves of time will go?
Look, I'm not one to. Well, I am one because I do. Yeah, all this to say, look, here, I think that if you agree to go along with this man who is, dangling these sort of keys in front of you right now, I think you're likely we're gonna have to divert some time from the worm fiasco, whether we like to or not.
Yeah.
That's
I
not to
don't-
say, I'll go with you if you decide you want to do that. I won't be super happy about it because I do not want to leave them to die.
I can't in good conscience make that decision. What would it take to get us back there? What do you want in exchange?
I'm open to entertaining offers. You know,
It seems as though you may have approached us with one in mind, since you're so aware of my good friend here.
Yeah.
well, what I'd want is not something that she could manifest for me. She can't just bring the monster here, though perhaps if I were to put you in the state of suspended death. He looks at you. What do you think? Do you think that would work?
Can I make a lore calamity check to like sniff the air?
Sure, by all means. Fia, you would note the creature didn't come when you died. Died, like death. Would it come when you were suspended in a state of dying and alive and constantly being healed and dying and healed and dying? Who knows? It would sound like it's very painful, though.
Yeah, she kind of shook her head. I don't think that would work. The last time I died, it didn't really come towards me.
Ah, you died already? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Well, I'll have to teach you the fun ways of dying.
I don't
Alright.
want that.
I'm sure you want many things. but it doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. Hmm.
I could offer you something, perhaps, in exchange for travel down.
And what might you have to offer?
Well, that lich that you're not too quite a fan of, we were at his tower, and I did happen to take something from it that I think may be of use to someone with a bit more arcane knowledge. I was going to use it myself, but if it could get us back to our companions, well, I won't cry over giving it up. You'll take out the magical coil's core.
Ooh, okay. He looks and goes, "You really want to get back to them, don't you?"
I kind of owe them for stopping imps from poking me and tormenting me in the hells, so yes.
Yeah, and I think that honestly,
And leaving them to die to a large worm creature that would likely kill them in unpleasant ways is not the way I want to repay that debt.
For this coil, I will do 2 things. 1, I will send you back there. Back to your little Underdark, though. With the passing of time, who could say when in the next 24 hours you will arrive? With the wheel being so accosted, it's hard to measure transportive magics, and often things go wrong. And I will also offer you this, as he holds out a skeleton key. He goes, my lodgings here, this little fortress. Well, the Knights of Alteria have found out a little too much of what is going on. My experimentations, you understand, as men of science, and women of science, of course, as he looks towards you, Fia.
Matthias is just nodding along.
And I feel I have to get away. I have a vacation home in the city of Calitristas. A little fancy mansion. It's currently, how do we say, infested with do-gooders. But
Ugh.
I plan to rectify the situation shortly. This key will let you gain entryway to the mansion. And perhaps a little family reunion. That could be fun. No one meets nowhere. Nowhere meets no one. And no, yes, no.
she doesn't really say. She just sort of slowly nods. Yeah, that would be nice.
There's a few of them that are still there. I think they were asking about you actually last time I heard.
Yeah, I imagine they would be real happy to see me.
Oh, I don't know about happy. Real angry, real ragey.
Yeah, I know. That was a kind of a sarcastic comment.
Oh, you don't strike me as one who uses sarcasm.
I am full of a lot of surprises.
Well, I love surprises, and nowhere was my favorite surprise of all. Whatever happened to the town? Does it still stand? Last I heard, they were all kind of gone.
She kind of lets out like a bit of a shaky sigh. One day it will stand again.
But you didn't answer the question. Is it gone?
One day it will stand again. I feel like that's pretty obvious what the answer to that is.
Hmm. And you haven't, by chance, seen the entity since, have you?
The only moment I've seen it was in the Underdark. Not Underdark, Hells. Not
Yes.
seen it, but felt it.
Felt it was in the hells, yes.
Yeah, she shakes her head. No, I haven't seen it.
A shame. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'll leave you to it. As he goes. If you would come this way, all of you. Just right up here to the front of the mansion, for the fortress, and we'll
Matthias
get
will
you on your
follow.
way. Ignis, as you follow,
Mhm.
you see the 2 knights returning.
I scurry up fast.
One of them looks out, seeing you following the lich, and you hear him go, His fall from grace. Albus is never going to believe this. His brother, a damned undead. That's all you hear as you scurry up.
I can't. I can't.
Is that you saying I can't to
It's both.
around?
It's just saying it. He's just tired.
Ignis, are you good?
No, I'm not. Let's go.
All right.
All right, let's hope we don't come back to them all horribly beaten and bloody and in a pulp and dead and stuff.
Yeah, that'd suck.
As you all stand at the top of the fortress,
Yeah.
the Lich pulls out a large spinning wheel. And now we play my favorite game, the Wheel of Teleportation. Woo! As he goes and starts spinning the wheel.
Thighs claps.
She would also clap.
Goes.
Oh, this is for you. As he set it down at his side. The core.
He takes it, drops into one of his interdimensional pockets, and begins to spin the wheel. And he goes, the way this magic works, each of you is going to stop the wheel, and that is when you will be teleported to. A little spin of the die, a little bit of luck, as it were.
When we'll be teleported to, so it's a little bit of temporal hijinks, I see.
It's the easiest way to do it. Your inquisitor friends, if we just use a regular teleportation, well, let's just say you'll wind up in their encampment.
Oh, that wouldn't be fun. Yeah, I guess let's do this. I'm a very lucky person.
And have at it, my dear. And Fia, roll for me a 1d12 twice, please.
That's fun.
18.
I need the individual rolls, the numbers.
Oh.
11 and 7.
And 7. 7, 11.
You stop it. As the wheel spins, he looks at you and goes, ooh, terrible numbers! Bye-bye! Fia, as you disappear.
She just looks down and looks sad.
Fia,
Damn.
I'm gonna grab
Who'd have guessed that her luck was bad?
I'm gonna grab you and some stuff and let you know what happens. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, Discord was saying it wasn't connected. As you grab the wheel, you find yourself transported first 11 hours forward and then 7 hours back. You find yourself in the middle of the marketplace, probably about 3 hours before the creature is to attack. You would see the town is in complete and utter disarray. Excuse me, people are worried, freaking out. As you appear as if by magic, one of the merchants grabs hold of you, goes, we have to get out of here. The Inquisitors, they're on their way. They're chanting something about death.
I can't. No, I have to. Where did the big man go? Like, big man and the guy with the flaming mask and
As you say this,
sleeping lady.
the merchant goes, all of them, they died. They fell to the creature.
She
And as
kind
you
of.
hear this, you see a second version of this man, almost identical to the first, except less panicked, going about his day. As you realize you're in some sort of paradox, both future and past at once.
Huh.
Seeing both aspects of this person.
What would the.
Yes.
What would the past version be saying?
Last one seems to have no idea about what's going on. He's just happy setting out his merchandise to sell for the day, that sort of thing.
Okay. and she'd kind of start asking, okay, but where did they fall? Like, where did like my friends die?
The crazed man points towards the wall where you could see their heads impaled on stakes. You could see inquisitors litter the town, but at the same time, they don't exist, flickering in and out.
No, I need a different one. Where the original fight? Where did the original fight happen?
As you say that, you hear the voice of the Lich. Time can be confusing, can't it, child of nowhere?
Yeah, yeah, it can.
What you
Ah,
see is both truth and lies. You'll have to fight through to the front. If you can't trust your eyes, what can you trust?
she is going to instead close her eyes
Okay.
and try to feel for any sort of like pull or connection or string that kind of is trying to pull her along to a certain location. Trusting
Let me get a lore calamity
my favorite.
as you feel this pull out. Do you want to keep this roll? I should say, rather. That's a 6 on the die. We are
Want
almost at
to
the
roll.
2-hour mark, I will add. So
Yeah.
we are past it, I'm sorry. So you would have 3 hero points right now.
Oh, hell yeah. 21.
I hoped it would have been lower. That would have been funny. As you try to feel for this tug, you feel the pull of the elements, the pull of calamity, drawing you forth. The voice of something inhuman calls out, "This way, child. Follow the string of light." And even with your eyes shut, it's almost like seeing a glowing string leading out of the town. Do you follow?
Yeah, with her eyes closed, she would start following and kind of let a bit out of a sigh. I guess you've kind of never pulled me in the wrong direction so far.
As you follow the string, you find yourself waltzing backwards and forward through time. Everything is weird, in disarray. Out of character, are you missing anything that you would need a long rest to regain?
I actually don't think so. I really don't need anything for a long rest,
I'm
which
just
is very
checking. No,
funny.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
Yeah.
As you would find yourself in the middle of the battlefield. It looks like the battle has already begun to unfold. You will be joining the combat in. Can I get a 1d3 roll, please?
I'm going to make it a private roll.
That's fine.
Two.
That is a 2. You will be joining in the combat 2 rounds into combat.
Could I hide?
Yeah, of course.
I have a way to show Thea is there. I still have the horn, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. All right. Yep, there we go.
Okay, and that is you, and we will go back to the others, and they will be in mystery.
After
It's
your
true.
roll.
It was
It's okay.
awesome.
Fia's
Yeah.
re-rolling for next.
Ooh.
Fia's re-rolling for next week. Don't worry, guys. Who would like to roll next?
Owned.
Pwned.
I'd love to get insta killed next.
Yeah, wait, we don't get a fun.
You don't get that. You're banned from fun.
Damn it.
Damn,
Damn, I'm like Dylan.
it's bland.
Hey, who wants to give me $30 for ooblets?
Ooblet time!
You guys, I'm gonna link this in the chat.
What
What's
is
that?
an
What are
ooblet?
you talking about?
Bro.
Ignis
Shut up.
or Matthias
He likes
would like to
ooblets.
roll the wheel of time.
Oh, I'm big money on this one.
Is that what you needed $30 yesterday for?
Yeah.
Yes,
Look.
that's why server muted him, because he
Big
joined demanding
money.
$30 for ooblets.
Big.
Listen, Christmas coming up, Dylan.
Yes, sure, for Christmas. Not in the middle of my Sunday session.
Okay, that's Christmas to me.
I forgot. That's funny.
What is Uber?
That's
I
Christmas.
just showed you what Ooblets is.
That's probably the best roll so far. But
Apparently
it's a sample
fucking-
size of 2. Anyway, Matthias, as you spin the wheel, you find yourself transported first 6 hours into the future, then 5 hours into the past. You find everything is strange. There are people duplicated in the streets. There are those that are there 6 hours, and there are those that are there 5 hours. On the plus side, though, they don't seem to be doing anything. There's no panic. There's no fear. So you are able to maneuver perfectly fine. Because you do not roll past when the worm strikes. Fia rolled an 11 and then a 7.
And a 7!
So she went forward to after the worm attacks, killed all the party, and the Inquisitors took over, and then went back.
So funny, actually.
The closest you could have got is like a 6 and a 6 or something like that. You got a 6 and a 5. You see these like duplicates. You could tell time has gotten weird. But it almost feels like you have an extra hour of time of doing things. As you could tell combat is coming, and you could tell you are sort of paralyzed in this in-between. Is there anything you would like to do for your essentially 5 free hours before the worm arrives that does not involve interacting with any of the party? Because technically you are in a void away from them. I can't wait for Ignis to roll a 12 and a 1. It's going to be so fucking funny.
He's gonna be trapped there.
Forever.
Trapped in the future. Oh man, it almost feels like a waste to not do anything, but I'm not sure what to do. For 5 hours.
If you want to set a trap, if you want to expend spell slots and long rest to get them back.
Let's see, what could I do?
Anything you might want to do, even if it's something that you want to do without the eyes of others on you. Hence the privacy part of it.
Yes.
If you want to go make some vials of blood from people, stuff like that. None of the townspeople about seem to see you. It's like you're in this...
Oh, so it's like I could...
Yeah. You're seeing the events both 6 hours ahead and 5 hours behind.
I think what Matthias would like to do is he would like to see if he could find infiltrators that might be assisting them on the inside.
Okay.
To see if he could thwart their efforts before they're actually able to help.
Okay. Let me get a perception check.
Yeah. Perception. Perception's on the front. Okay. Do we have a second hero point?
Yes, you would.
Okay, good to know. Because this seems important, so I will likely... Do you want me to private GM roll it, or...
This one you could open roll it. There will be one that you'll have to private at the end.
22.
22. As you spend some time, you would find Inquisitors located throughout the town. That it seems like when shit is about to go down, when this battle is to unfold, they are meant to go assassinate people in the town. Most notably, like the Mage Tower and places of people of note in this marketplace, to throw everything into chaos. With the advantage with them not being able to see you, you would easily be able to dispatch them if you would like.
Yes, absolutely.
So you spend a handful of your time going through, and they
biting
don't know you're
cultists'
there
throats
until,
out.
Yeah, until you rip their throats out with your teeth.
Yeah.
Resulting in quite a high body count at the end, probably about 10 or so of these infiltrator spy types.
Perfect.
And as you do so, you eventually feel the call to battle, the sound of the Inquisitors chanting their strange cries of death. You get the benefits of a long rest. Anything that you need to regain is fully yours.
I'll press the button.
Yeah. And then I will need a private 1d3 roll. This will be when you are joining combat.
Okay. Private GM roll /
1d3.
Is it / roll? In this...
R, I think, works also.
Okay.
Alright, you will be joining after one round.
Nice.
As you will appear hidden on the map, lost between the void of time and space.
I am so excited to see what Ignis is going to roll here.
I know, right? It's gonna be so funny.
Oh,
you
no.
get the choice. Would you like to be north, south, east, or west, or like what cardinal direction would you like to be? Assumedly, the worm is going to be striking at the northeast, is where they have their setup. You could be anywhere cardinally direction, northeast, southeast, whatever, what have you.
Probably northeast, just the same direction that the party's going to be in.
So you don't want to be like behind it?
No.
Okay.
Matthias is a blaster and wants to blast them, and he
Gotcha,
needs to
gotcha.
hide behind some of his bigger people,
Very valid, very valid.
or else he maybe would.
And you are going to be joining in after the first round of combat, which is pretty easy. And we
Yeah,
get to go
that's
see
great.
what Ignis rolls. I have to go to ask Maya something too, though. So we return.
Encyclopedia of like fish that you collect.
Maya, I'm going to
I'm
grab
a-
you again for a second. I apologize. I should have asked, and I apologize. What cardinal direction of the map would you like to be? Northeast, southeast, southwest, so on and so forth.
I'll
assumedly the
be.
worm is striking in the northeast. That's where their barricade is set out. You could be behind it. You could be somewhere else on the map to have, because you are not, because of the way you are in this void of time and space. You have the opportunity to position wherever you would like.
So they were in the what direction were they in?
They are in the northeast. Here, I'll pull you to the map.
Okay.
Ignoring Matthias because he rolled something different. He's not technically there, but this is where they are. You could be anywhere you would like on the map.
I like being like over here.
Like right
Like-
here-ish?
Yeah.
Alrighty, totally fine. That's all I just wanted to grab you, and then we're gonna go have Ignis roll, and it's gonna be funny.
Yep.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Stuck in time.
I hope so. Jake and I were joking. He's gonna roll an 11, a 12, and a 1, and just be stuck.
Really
it would
funny.
be so fucking. I'd pee myself. Anyway.
Really funny.
Alrighty, we're back. Ignis, you are currently alone.
Yes,
Hello?
I am.
The Lich looks towards you and goes, "Those knights down there, they don't seem to like you.
No.
What'd you do to them?
To them, nothing.
You sleep with their mothers, their brothers, both at the same
Oh.
time?
No.
Well, you must have done something great for them to dislike you so. Almost treating you like you're one of the undead, a pariah, a heretic. Would you like to be?
No.
Oh, come now. Do you care about living that much? You could live forever.
I'm good.
No way.
Perhaps you'll change your mind with time. But for now, a roll of the wheel. I'm sure your friends are dead, but I'm feeling real good about this one.
Remember what you told you, Ignis.
And Ignis, if you are ready, care to take a roll of the die? Ho ho ho!
Just one better than Maya.
Ho ho ho. Not really.
I don't know. I don't understand the plan.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that, Dylan.
What are we laughing at?
Oh, I'm scared now.
I can't see anything.
Bye, Ignis.
Bye, Ignis.
Don't let him take me.
Alrighty, Ignis.
Yes.
You are pulled forward 7 hours in time.
Oh.
You were then pulled back 10 hours. As you are pulled back, you find yourself in the middle of the town when everybody else is back at the temple. This is before you disappeared. As you are looking about, trying to get a bearing on where you are, what is going on, you see a figure sitting across the table from you. A figure you haven't seen in a very long time. You would recognize almost immediately Seraph sitting across from you. He looks towards you. A thin grin on his face. Playing with time magic, are we, Ignis? Didn't your little orphanage teach you against doing that? That to mess with the wheel of time is to invite visitors?
You have a lot of guts sitting in front of me.
Oh, do I? What, are you going to pee your pants? Are you going to cry and run away?
No, I'm gonna kill you.
Ooh, big words. I've taught you everything you know, boy. And that's not much. I think I'll take another one. There's only, what, 3 of them left? 2? Guess it depends if you consider the cat to still be alive. How many more need to die before you can make your decision? To throw in where I groomed you for.
The hell are you talking about?
Oh, still lost in the sauce, are we? A shame, Ignis, a shame. I thought you were better than this. I thought wrongly, I suppose. Tell me, friend, brother, whatever you would like to go by. Do you enjoy your new friends? Do they remind you of the good old days? Of us all bandering about?
To make the days go by easier.
And these days as they go by, let me guess, you just think about killing me.
It keeps me
Stopping me
warm at
for what I
night.
did. Oh, Ignis, Ignis, Ignis. You were such a promising recruit. You could have been excellent. And here you are, lost in time. A shame to know that the worm isn't going to kill you. I almost wish it could, to spare you this misery. You see, no person should exist in 2 places at once. And if the 2 are to, well, if they're to collide, as he claps his hands, and you find yourself, the 2 of you, standing back in that wing of the temple that you went down.
Oh.
You could see yourself staring out at the body of Aki, alive still at the time. Well, injured. And Seraph looks at you. Look at you right over there. Not even 30 feet away. I wonder what would happen. A little collision course. As he raises 2 fingers and starts pressing them slowly against each other, I need a fortitude save, please. As you can almost feel a magnetic connection begin to brew. Oh no. That is a 15, sir. That's a 4 on the die. You would have your 2-hour hero point.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and hero point that. There we go.
Nice. You manage to fight against this magnetic pole, drawing you toward each other. See, Lexion goes, "Come now, I just want to see a little experiment. It's for the best." As he's trying to force the 2 of yourselves together, but at the same time, you see a sharp, bright white light. You hear a voice ringing out. "This is not your place. You are not to die here, not to him. As you would see Aki once more. She is standing, clutching what looks to be a large sapphire. With one hand, she presses it out towards you. Do you take it?
Yes.
As you do, you hear, I'm sorry, we can't do more. But I promise you, I'm not dead. I'm not. You just need to get to Calistristas. It'll all start to make. And then you see Seraph grab his blade and cut her in half. He goes, "Oops! Did I do that again? Give me that crystal, Ignis. Give me it, and I'll let you live."
I'm going to deploy my hand crossbow.
Are you gonna shoot?
Yes.
As you do, let me get an attack roll, please.
Am I going to target him?
You can. He doesn't have a sheet.
Okay. Then I will not worry too much about it.
That's a good roll.
Yes.
As a crossbow bolt flies into him, you hear him sort of gasp, blood coughing out of his mouth. Oh, I'll remember this. And Ignis, you find the landscape disappears. You see yourself on the road of the Underdark. A battle having begun to unfold. Garros, Jack, and Amari versus the Inquisitors soon to turn worm. You are welcome to position yourself, wherever you would like on this map. As soon as it pulls you to it.
Just realized something.
What's up?
I just realized my hand crossbow is now can never be folded back up.
You are welcome to be positioned wherever you would like on the map. It is your choice.
I would like to be over here.
Okay. It's assumed that the battle is going on right over here for reference.
Oh, that should be over here then.
Okay. And I will need a secret 1d3 plus 1 roll from you. You can GM roll it so they don't see.
Yeah, I have said that already.
Got you.
1d3 plus 3?
Plus 1.
Oh, plus 1. So 1d3 plus 1.
Yes.
Cool.
You will be joining into this encounter 2 turns after it has begun.
Gotcha.
And with that, we return to everybody. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm out of
Alrighty.
time.
Wait, they have
I'm
John
out of
Mayer?
my head.
Who does the Ooblets?
Yeah, they have everyone on that show.
The fuck? Why are these people going on Practical Jokers?
It's popular, dude. It's like Ooblets.
Dude, I'm gonna go watch this.
It's like Ooblets. Alrighty. As the day comes to the 10-hour mark, Amari, Jack, Garros, the 3 of you plus Albus, begin to prepare for the encroaching battle. The Inquisitors and their spirit bomb, chanting death, death, death. Die. Matthias, Fia, and Ignis are nowhere to be found.
Listen, we're doing this without them. We knew this. I think.
Mhm.
I mean, how far away are they?
Probably about 70 feet away.
How fast are they encroaching?
Pretty fast.
Okay. I'm going to whisper to Jack. All right. Wait for the first ones to get to theater. We want to inflict as much damage as possible. So wait for them to get. Wait till you can see the whites of their eyes. So,
Okay.
like
What if there's no
once
white
they're
in their eyes?
Just wait for them to be in front of you. Once it's obvious our cover is going to be blown, then throw the bomb.
Okay.
Okay, everybody else ready? To equip my weapon. How do I equip my weapon? Okay. I'm greased up.
And as the Inquisitors begin to march,
Die, 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 die,
die, die, die, die, die, they begin chanting louder and louder. As the sound grows louder and louder. Are you guys stealthing behind your stalagmites?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're pretty tall, but
They are.
I'll be stealthy too. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me get stealth rolls, please, just for,
Oh no.
circumstantial states.
Oh no.
It's a group roll, right?
It is a group roll.
And Ignis too.
And an Ignis, too. Some of you feel more confident in your stealth than others, some are too clumsy, but the Inquisitors do not seem to notice. The 20 of them, their large spirit bomb. You see they get to right here. They're all bulging out of their skin. Most of them have gone from 6 feet tall to easily over 8 feet. Large hulking muscles, skin rotting, melting off in places. As the leader of the Inquisitor points goes, "You all have been condemned!
Is
To
he saying that?
death!" What?
Is he saying that to us or the town?
To the town.
Okay, Garrus is gonna like point to the bomb now.
Fire in the hole.
And Jack, you up throw?
Yeah, right at the barrel.
Let me get an attack roll, please.
Oh!
Let's go.
Holy.
He's a king.
Wait, this
That's
guy's
from Big G.
Praying
That's from Big
gets
G
you.
up top.
dude,
From Big Z.
Big Z. He
Big
never
Z
lets
up
us down.
top.
Garrus is gonna become a champion of your fucking god.
Hell yeah.
As the
How you join the
alchemist
club?
fire flies through the air, you hear one of the Inquisitors shout, "Men, duck!" But it is too late as the flame nicks onto the barrel, the grease, the runic powder. I need fortitude saves from all 3 of you, and from Albus.
Worth it. It's so worth it.
Good job, Ignis's brother.
Dude, we love Ignis's brother.
Garros,
Do
are you
this.
keeping that roll? You've been rolling terribly today, but I'm sorry. You have a second hero point from the 2-hour mark. All of you would, mind you.
Yeah, I'll. There we go.
Okay. And Jack, for that crit, I'm going to award you an additional hero point. That's all yours, bud.
Oh, sweet.
Because that's a
As it
great
like
moment.
it's flying through the air. They're like, no.
As boom. Death and destruction, the corpses of these Inquisitors fall to the floor, steaming and broken. You can see they were trying to throw this spirit bomb, distracted in the middle of it, and its aftermath blows all of you back about 30 feet. So, Garros, you go to about here. Can you see where I'm measuring?
Yes, sir.
Amari, you go about there.
Go ahead, girls.
Jack, you go about here. Whoop. Yeah, here.
Don't worry, Ignis's brother can fly.
Woo!
And Ignis's brother goes about here.
Right into the path of destruction is
Of
where
course.
you can find.
As all the stalactites and all that, I'm going to clear your drawings. They were beautiful. They did their job. But they are gone. The Inquisitor. mass of flesh. A single Inquisitor stands, having used his brothers as meat shields. Except his legs have been blown off. One of his arms is gone. He's a torso, standing on his one arm aloft. He goes, "You think you could stop us? You think you could stop our God?" As you hear him begin chanting, "Rise! Rise!" As the worms...
That's copyrighted.
He only says
Yeah.
it twice. He doesn't say it 3 times.
Okay.
Fuck!
As
It's a
the
technicality!
worms begin to form from his body, using him as a focal point, growing around him. They are blackened. They are burnt. They are hurt worse than they should ever be. And you can see the fire sinking into them, a weakness brewing around them unlike anything you've seen in a very long time. As this creature rises, about 12 feet tall, most of its worms, there's holes in its body. It looks about as bad as this thing could. It looks down, eyes glowing in eldritch green, staring at you, Garros.
What do?
I'll be taking my amulet now. Your display, as beautiful as it was destructive. But you have played your final card. You are surrounded, all of you, weakened by the explosion. Surrender the amulet and serve as my emissary. What do you all do?
Can is this cheating? If I say while he's talking, can Garros rage?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
As Garros does not respond to him, he's just like getting his foam coming around his mouth, his eyes getting bloodshot.
Jack's gonna be bouncing another bomb in his hand. He's gonna say, "I do not fear you. Therefore, you are nothing."
Oh.
The worm lets out a shriek of anger. Then all of you shall die! And friends, we are going to go to initiative. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, good
Commercial
team.
break.
Good plot, good move, team.
Good move, Gauss.
With
No,
what,
it was all
what
you
you
guys.
have done, this thing, it seems weakened, terrified, broken. You could see the flames dance around its body.
Oh.
But it goes first.
Should we roll or wait?
Wait,
Can you roll? Is
I
Albus
am.
taking a turn?
I
Okay.
am. I apologize. I saw. I get caught up in doing stuff.
It's okay. No, you were
Alright.
feeling yourself. You're a giant
A
worm.
lot is going on. A lot is going on.
No, I know.
The
The child of this.
Oh no.
Does it have fucking what is it called?
What?
what's the Grimbly move?
Oh no. The child of Cuss is going to begin by striding as its massive worms moves to envelop Albus.
Ah!
I can't. Okay, I should be able to click him out. I cannot. Can I do that? There we go. I can do that. Okay. Albus is going to attempt his reflex save. Albus is going to fail as the worms begin to eat away at him. You hear him shout, "Help! It's eating me alive!" Ah! He's screaming As you hear the worm call out, "The first meal of many!"
Bro, did you get one shot?
Please
I
tell
don't
me you
mean
did
to be
not
that
let
guy.
Ignis's brother die.
Immediately.
No, I
Oh,
don't mean to be
God.
that guy, but this does solve some problems, right?
Yeah.
He's the only one that knew
Oh,
that Ignis was down here, and he is helping with the fight, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I'm just trying,
Amari, Amari, go up. I'll go down.
That's
Sorry about your brother, but
that's
Alright.
one action. As a second
That's
action,
funny. Okay.
he's going to strike at Albus.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
plus 20. These are all the 2 to crit me.
Was it a plus 20? Is that
I don't
correct?
know.
Is that
Might be.
correct?
No,
This guy might
it's
be
not.
Giga.
It's supposed to be a plus 18. Not that it matters much. It's not a
Yes,
crit on Albus
so much.
anyway. But I fixed it for reference. It doesn't do that much damage.
Ugh. Well, he's a paladin. He'll heal. He'll heal himself.
I was healed.
Ignis, how do you feel right now?
Albus is bleeding out.
Jesus.
Oh, I
He's
didn't think-
dead?
No, he's bleeding. Like he had 60 HP as 12 right now.
Bro, he tanked some hits. It's good.
And
This-
with its third action, you hear it go, "Father, gift!" As it's going to attempt to give Albus a gift. The gift of Cuss. Oh no!
Albus.
Albus is drained 3!
He has 2 HP. He's dead.
He's
Yeah,
dead!
Bro, I was gonna fucking one shot.
Albus drops to the floor unconscious immediately. Garros, what do you do?
Bro, I'm gonna run
Don't
out.
let that happen to you.
You would note that this creature, its regeneration has been shut off by
I'm trying to do a sudden charge.
the explosion. You don't have that move.
Oh, okay.
No, you can do that. That's fine.
Get
Wait,
here?
wait. As you stride into its aura,
Mhm.
you feel terror.
Okay.
I need a will save, please.
Success?
You are not feared. You are feared 1, and you are immune to it.
Okay. Second. Where's fear? Where is fear? Oh, fear's the. Yeah, frightened, right?
Yes, frightened 1.
And then I make an attack.
Do you only have a plus
23?
13 to hit?
I'm frightened.
Right. A 23 will miss.
Okay. And then I will look at it, I will go. The only thing. I'm gonna turn into it.
As you turn into it,
Oof!
you hear it shout, "Beauty incarnate!" Anything else, Garros?
That is my turn. Alright, don't worry, we got Amari on the stack.
Amari, it is your go.
Is this person here
What person?
behind it? This token that's behind the.
No.
If I run in here, am I gonna
Nope,
be
he is
between
gone.
people? Okay, beautiful.
But you will need
Right.
to give me a will save as you enter into its aura of terror.
Okay.
You are
Let's
not.
go.
You are feared 1, and you are immune to it.
Okay.
Actually, you are because you're a fighter. You get a critical success because of bravery.
Oh yes, you are not feared at all, and you are immune to its fear.
Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Those 2 strides, so I really only have 1 more action, so I
You should have
will...
flanking either from Albus or Garros. Both count as allies.
Is Albus able to give me flanking?
Good point. Good point. He's unconscious, but you know he's doing his best.
Yeah. He gave his best. Okay, I will strike.
That will miss.
Oof. Okay,
I'm gonna
get the bad rolls
heal.
out.
That is a 2 on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that. That was
Got
crazy.
you.
Let's
31
go.
will hit. As you
Oof.
slice into the worm, you hear it shriek, "Fire! How dare you!" Ah! And it just starts screaming. It does not
Good.
like fire.
That's me.
Set yourself on fire, Ghost.
That'll be you in a second as soon as I get over there.
Yes, Garrus is screaming fire.
I'm gonna move him for a second, so I can set Albus unconscious.
So it can run away.
Yeah,
He's running.
we did it.
He's afraid.
Save the town.
Okay.
It's like the episode of SpongeBob.
Jack, it is your go.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the town.
I'm gonna stride here. So I am 30 feet away.
Yep.
Prime firing position. Garrus, do you actually want to be on fire now? Because I
Yes.
can totally not hit you at all.
No, I need to be on fire.
Oh, I'm gonna hit Albus either way.
I think
but
I'm resistant to your splash damage as well because of my new fancy cape. So
Yeah.
Okay.
bounce away.
I think
Bro.
depending on where he throws it, you might not get splashed.
Yeah.
Because it's a gargantuan creature.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I could easily throw because I got 30 feet a throw. I can put it right next to Amari, and it won't hit the dead one or Garrus.
Yeah, you have plenty of space.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start with throw one of those. No, you
Bombardier
know
time.
what? First, I'm
Bombardier.
going to try to we're going to try to demoralize it.
Let's go.
I'm going to be like, I know your weakness: fire, cold iron,
This man's
but putty in my hands. Ugh.
It is frightened.
LOL.
let's go. Let's go.
Now I'm going to throw a fire bomb.
Bombalier.
Kia.
That is a
Hold
crit
on.
miss.
Hold on a second.
Wish the Bombalier was real.
Still a miss, I'm
regular
sorry.
miss.
It still does splash damage.
It still does splash damage, which is going to be 4. Yeah, 4.
As the fire splashes onto it, you hear it shout, "Coward!"
I could never miss. What's up? What's up?
Never.
That's all my actions.
At the end of the round. Yes.
If I have resistance 3 to splash, am I supposed to press a button here?
Where did you throw
No.
it, Jack? I think he threw it so that nobody gets hit by it.
Well, Amari would get hit by it. So,
Oh,
yeah,
so you
it's
take
like this
one
corner.
splash damage, Amari.
Okay. How will I live? But
Sorry.
As
I don't usually do that.
the round ends, almost as if materializing out of nowhere,
Matthias.
you see a figure
Actually, no,
appear
yeah.
to the. You see a figure appear to the north. Matthias, would you please roll initiative? And join
Yes.
the fray?
Does note. Matthias is like covered in blood,
Oh yeah, no, he's dragged.
like all around his mouth and like around the front of his chest as well.
Would you get
this is not
punched?
time to be eating. We need fire.
Bro, no time for snacks.
Come on.
Hey, my
Oh, no,
dice is bad.
Secret rolled it.
It's fine. You still rolled. It still adds you into the initiative.
Yeah, it's a bad roll. I'm not hero pointing it because I feel like I'm gonna need that.
As Albus bleeding out. Oh, poor guy. He's gonna make a recovery check, I guess.
Does he get hero points?
No, he doesn't.
Is there
Okay.
anything we can do to help?
You guys, no. Fia, maybe.
I don't have. Yeah.
Uh,
Hopefully, he can live 2 turns, right? Smile.
That's a fail. He is dying too.
Ignis, how are you gonna feel if your brother's dead when you get here?
We'll take the.
Does bleed make you to dying 3?
Yeah. Remember, that's the kill.
Fia.
Yeah. It
Well,
also.
of course.
Right, but he probably has tough, so he goes to dying 4. Right? He's
has-
a paladin.
Uh, So, just for reference, I'm gonna screenshot his spells. I was like, these spells are really useful. I'm sure they'll help the party a lot. He has 3 casts of level 3 heal already. And got fucking
One shot, bro.
one shot!
One.
No. He is
shot.
he is tough, right? He's
Yeah, he's got
alive.
time.
He has consecration! Oh, poor guy. Alrighty, the Child of Cuss. What's he gonna do? He's gonna do a lot, I think.
He's probably gonna hit Garros a couple times.
It's going to... It's going to Squirming Embrace. And stride its way into Garros.
Reflex save. Oh, does Amari get
Amari does get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And would I get
No.
Oh, because it's still my. I'll succeed.
He will succeed. Amari, that will miss.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh.
Garros, you will take half of that damage. I'm rolling way too well tonight. Holy shit.
It's all right. I'm at what? I'm at 90. Okay.
Garros, as it joins your space, it's going to begin prodding at you with its fingers. Will a 20 hit?
No.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yes, it does not hit.
Will a 26 hit?
Yeah. Fanged Maw Finger. That's a great name.
Fang Maw Finger! For 14 points of damage, and you begin to bleed, Garros.
Oh, I hate that.
As you begin to bleed. Garros, it's your go. Oh, and he's no longer frightened.
I'm no longer frightened either.
You were no
Do I
longer
automatically succeed? I would take the. When do I take the damage?
The bleed damage is the end of your turn.
I guess I'll just attack it. I'm in its square, right?
Yes. It's inside of you.
Yeah. I don't like that. Miss?
That'll miss.
Yes. Second attack. Bro!
As you critically miss, you hear it laugh.
Bro, what is wrong? I'm gonna roll one more time.
1 second.
Yeah.
It's doing a reaction. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Should I take that
No,
back then?
You're good. You could do that. That's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a critical miss, too.
Yeah. Good thing it only gets one reaction a turn, right?
I know.
Smile.
As it's going to begin to siphon your tissue.
Oof.
I need a DC 26 Fortitude save, please.
Succeed. Okay. And then I'm gonna end my turn. I have to roll for bleed, right?
Yes.
I
So,
just
end your turn. Here.
what's
That's-
it?
You take 4 bleed damage.
Okay.
And you could make a recovery check. You are still bleeding out, sir.
Okay.
Don't forget to take the 4 damage.
Doesn't it automatically?
From your sheet, no, it just rolls it.
Okay.
It does that. It can't automatically subtract from your sheet, I think.
I guess they need another update today.
Amari, it's your go. Suck my cock.
If I move here, am I going to get flanking? Or, like, do I need to be, like,
You would need to be the top one.
Right
Yeah,
here?
there. Yep.
Okay. Do I need to reroll anything when I enter his?
No,
circle?
you critically
You are
succeed, so
immune.
you're.
You are immune.
Yeah. Okay. Then we get to double strike this time.
Let's go.
Dubile Strico.
Terrible.
Oh, you got
Alright.
the Sunday curse now.
I was rolling so well this session, and now that it matters.
Hey!
Let's go.
Huge.
Acid.
As the acid eats away at the worms, but it is still up.
Mhm.
I
Jack, it
believe
is
it.
your go.
Now you can set me on fire, right?
I could still avoid it if you want.
No, I want to be hit by fire.
All right, you're so
Like
insistent.
this
I'm gonna have to
green man
set you
on
on fire,
fire.
young man.
Yeah, Jack.
Let's see.
Garrus is screaming fire, fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here. Whoop. I'm gonna throw a bomb right
That is
there.
in its aura, I think.
All right. That is a mental effect, correct?
I will
Check.
double check for you.
Jack's immune to fear.
Aura
He is
and
fear.
fear. It doesn't say mental,
Well,
so maybe not.
We'll see. Oh,
It is a
damn.
will save. Yes,
Okay.
that's a success.
Dope.
You are
I'm feared
frightened.
one, and I'm frightened. I don't even know what it looks like. It's never gone to me. There it is. All right. And now I'm going to throw a bomb right here next to Yaros at the creature. Go. Do I have him targeted? Should, yeah. Bam.
That will miss. I'm sorry.
23 miss. That sucks. Let's see. Try to use your point. Nah. I'm just gonna throw again for my last action.
Does that one do a splash though?
It does do splash. I forgot. I always forget the splash.
All right.
4 splash to you and the creature.
But as you fire hit the spread around, it gets absorbed into Garros' helmet, and Garros heals 15.
Based.
See, that was good because I was never going to change what I was doing, and then you just adapted to make it good.
Dude,
it was
yeah.
like a team
Like an
effort there,
adaptive
you know?
stratagem.
Oh
Strategy.
yeah,
Like,
brother.
like there's some sort of warlord here.
This is my favorite 20,000 point game. Yeah, last one. I'm just gonna. Oh, let me actually check my stock here. Yeah, I'm probably good. I'm going to instead use quick alchemy to throw my other bomb, the dread ampule.
Dread ampule.
That's all free because quick thing.
Quick
Bam.
alchemy, quick maths.
Oof,
Ugh.
that's a crit miss.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I don't like being crit miss.
True.
Drat. It's
That's
lower.
even lower.
Oh no.
Bombalier,
Bro,
no!
Rolling like booty cheeks. Good thing we had like
Ouch.
Rolling
I
like
peeked
a
it 'cause of
bombalier.
yeah. Don't worry, Amari's literally hard carrying right now.
Bro, unironically, the Bombalier.
Alrighty. Anything else, Jack?
Does my fear decrease this turn, or do I have to wait a whole
It's
round?
I think it's next turn.
The next round, I think.
Then yeah, I'm done. It's everything.
Matthias, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip you, bud.
That's okay. Matthias is gonna move.
Hold on. I forgot it still does splash damage.
Yes.
I'll take that, right?
To you two, Garros, yeah.
Matthias is gonna move. Hi. Matthias is gonna move to here
Okay.
with one stride. And then I'm going to, with my other 2 actions, cast Flaming Sphere. I'm going to put it in his square on top of him.
He's in Garrus' square. Are you sure you want to?
Bro,
I think it only matters for the one square it is in.
Got you.
So I think it's this one area it'll be relevant for right here.
Got you.
So not the one that Garros is in. It's not
Understood,
like
understood. No, you're good. I'm
5e
double-checking.
Flaming Spear from my understanding.
we should have got the Baker to help us.
As the Flaming Sphere rises, and he needs to make a reflex save or take 3d6 fire damage.
It's big. He's gonna take half, regardless.
26.
Yes, that's why I cast it, because it's going to be half regardless. Add 3 to that because of Dangerous Sorcery. It's not adding it for some reason.
Got you.
So that's... it should have been half, by the way. Yeah, there you go.
No, it has weakness, that's why.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So when you deal
Okay,
fire
so
damage to
the-
it takes extra fire.
That's why I did that to begin with as well, is because I was smart and I knew that would work out. Because now that Flaming Sphere is just there, and I'll be able to move it when I sustain it if he tries to run. As Matthias will move his hands out as the Flaming Sphere appears. He'll also call out and goes, "Don't worry, everyone! I killed all the cultists in the city that were trying to assassinate people!"
Garros is covered in worms right now.
And that's Matthias' turn. That was all 3 of my actions.
Okay. As Matthias ends, at the same time, Reinforcements arrive. Fia, if you would roll initiative for me, please.
I literally thought more fucking Inquisitors were gonna show up.
Dylan, can I
More
roll,
spirit
I would rather
bombs.
play Inquisitors in this
What's
thing.
up, Fia?
for my initiative, can I roll my lore calamity instead of perception?
That's fine. I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
No.
It's actually worse, but it just fits so.
Calamity. Would you like
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
re-roll that?
re-roll that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was it bad?
It's
Yeah.
better now. There we
It
go.
was a not 1 to the 13.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
was bad.
And Ignis enters
Yeah.
the initiative. Ignis, as you join, you see Albus bleeding out on the floor.
Can we see what his face looks like? I have a lot of questions.
Ignis,
Garros
he
can't
is-
see.
Ignis, he is dying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You could see his body is covered in holes. There are worms filling him. He does not look good. As luckily he has tough. But he will. What? Why did it not? Why didn't it roll?
You mean Die Hard?
He is the one that makes it. No, tough makes it so you die at 4.
Die
No,
4
that's-
instead of 5, I thought.
Yeah, I have tough.
I think it's.
That's Die Hard. Die Hard's the one that makes you die at 5 rather than 4. Toughness makes
I have
you.
Die Hard. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's, yeah.
You get the idea. He's still alive. He's not dead yet. Let's see if it wants to let me roll. His dying. That's a success.
Okay.
So does he stay? What happened?
What if I just kill? I don't like.
If you lose, so his dying goes down by 1 because he succeeds, right? Wait.
Let me see.
You must attempt to recover to the start of your turn. You try to determine whether you get better or worse. So he
Yes,
gets better. So he goes down by 1,
Yes.
and then he bleed.
So basically nothing. So yeah, and then he.
So it neutralizes.
Yeah. And then I think do you make recovery? No, you don't make recovery checks when you're dying, right?
For bleed, I don't think so. Okay, and that's his turn. The child of Cuss.
The baby of Gus. Dylan's definitely doing some math here.
I'm thinking.
It's like, will this one shot then?
No. I mean, I think we've seen most of what it can. Oh, never mind.
Damn.
20
You
foot
spoke that into
burst. What's a 20-foot burst?
It's from itself.
Ah.
No, it's not. 20
Oh,
burst
no.
adjacent
No,
to-
adjacent to a flat surface. So.
All right. Well, good thing we're in the Underdark. There's no flat surfaces.
True.
I think it's basically just like a 30-foot like circle, just in whatever spot you want adjacent to it. Or I guess it's a spell, so anywhere it wants.
Yeah, anywhere
Yeah.
it wants.
I think it's a it's weird that there's no tool for burst in this in here.
It's not.
I think.
There
I
is.
think
I was just looking at the spell. Don't worry. It could
Oh.
do that. It's not going to do that though. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
I was just looking at it to read it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, baby.
It's going to squirming embrace. This is going to step down and squirm its way into Ignis.
I'd like to use a mirror action, please.
Sure.
No escape.
Was there attack of opportunity on that?
By all means.
I guess I'll move over here.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yes.
let's go.
Go
Hit.
off.
Roll
Queen.
damage,
Mamma
please.
mia.
Oh my god.
Hey, let's go.
That's a Garros roll. Holy shit, just took
What do you-
60 damage.
What do you mean? That's an Amari roll.
Oh my.
The age of
Let's
Garros is
go.
over.
Wait,
He's
where's the
off
meme?
guard, And Ignis, I'm sorry, bud. I need a DC 22 reflex.
Ignis, you're muted if you've been talking.
You will
Are
take,
you fucking kidding me?
you will take
I've been
14
talking.
piercing. Yeah, you're muted.
Oh my god.
It's,
I've been talking for like 5 minutes.
it's going to
I've
poke at
been
you,
wondering.
Ignis.
What?
Will a 23 hit?
No, reaction.
Okay. You know what? For shits and giggles,
Hmm?
it's going to stride over and eat
Yeah,
Amari.
Amari's been pissing it off the
I
most.
need a reflex save, Amari, please.
Amari's the one who can hit it.
You will take half of this damage. You'll take 8.
Let's go.
Okay.
This thing is not looking good. Garros, it is your go.
Question: if I move here, does that give me flanking?
I'm not sure. You could try it. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Then I'll. Which...
He's off guard until the end of Amari's next
Oh,
turn.
okay.
So you don't. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll
Crit
just
and
move there
crit.
then. Yeah. Bro, I wish I could crit.
Now's your time.
Go right now.
22. I can hit?
Can you crit?
That hits?
No.
What?
Yes.
Why? Oh, okay.
Says that hit?
No.
Oh, wait,
Wait.
no.
No.
No,
No,
you,
target
you
himself.
targeted yourself.
Oh.
Oh,
He jumps on his own axe.
Doesn't he
No,
have,
He has 24 AC.
No, but he has -2 because he's...
26
Flat-
normally. We went
Oh,
over
okay.
this.
Okay, well,
I'm
then
sorry.
ignore that.
Why are you targeting yourself?
Because I'm angry.
You get confused.
Oh,
That'll
Garros.
miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
I'm sorry, bud.
Dude, I'm having bad luck, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Bleed.
Oh. Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, no.
This is okay.
He's
You're
going to
fine,
siphon
man.
your flesh, Garros, as you bleed. Fortitude save, please.
Can I get an attack of opportunity because it's manipulate?
Oh!
Did you already used yours?
You already used
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
You only get it once?
Yeah, one reaction.
Technically, it was on her upkeep, so...
Technically, it's at the end of your turn, not her upkeep.
Oh, it's my end phase?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Actually.
Actually,
Arm.
I'm gonna flash in.
Glasses.
actually, I'm a flash in a crit. Amari, it is your go though.
I wish I could fucking touch this thing, man.
Man, I was
Alright.
describing everything. Oh god.
We'll double
Oh, I'm sorry,
strike.
baby.
Yeah, but last. Ooh.
Oof.
That's a no for the first one. And
That'll
Okay.
hit. Nice, nice.
And I think I have one more action. We'll just strike.
Crit miss.
Ugh.
To be
Rough.
fair, you need a nat 20 to hit on that last one.
That's very fair.
Jack, it is your go.
Alright, dope. I'm gonna go.
You're not frightened
here.
anymore.
Isn't it at the end of my turn?
No, it's the
Yes.
start of your turn. Isn't it start of your...
Pretty sure it's end. I can check real quick.
I mean, if you hover over it, also.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, it's the end
But
of
right
it.
where I keep the counter tracker. Yeah, end of my turn. Doesn't
Like
matter.
it-
It just affects my AC and -1 a hit and whatever.
Surely that doesn't matter.
No, it won't. Check it out. Here comes La Bamba. And
Let's
I'm
go.
going to aim over here on the right side, so it only hits Amari and not Garros again.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kaboom.
That will miss.
But what if I use my last hero point?
Oh
I'll clap. I'll clap.
Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing
You know, I'm
to
just gonna
it.
post this meme again, because
This is the Jack and Amari show.
True.
I told you, I felt so confident with my
my! It
homies.
is not looking good.
I'm so proud of you.
One
two.
more action. One more action. I'm gonna throw another bomb. Big money. Dread. What if though? All right. Yep, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
I'll get rid of pretend.
Ignis, it's your go, bud. Albus is dying on the floor in front of you.
Yep. Free action. Drop my crossbow. And I'm going to tumble through. Damn. Here, I'm going to use my last hero point for that.
Are you gonna faint?
Wow.
Oh.
Are you cool? That's a waste of an action.
Don't you still stride?
Should have fainted.
My movement stops immediately.
Oh,
And you
Oh.
trigger reaction if you moved out of the square. Well, it already did its reaction.
Ignis, you might want to heal your brother.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. 100%. Second action,
Oh.
stride.
Okay.
I mean,
Third action, searing restoration.
you fucking killed.
Oh my god!
I hate that.
He was meant to die.
Does he blow up?
No,
No.
my rapier messes up.
Ignis takes damage as
Yeah.
he blows up.
Well, that's okay.
I hit level base healing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It heals 25.
Nice.
He's like, I did it.
Not to root for the enemy team, but isn't Ignis in the scary aura?
Yes. I don't have to
yeah.
hit though, so that's fine. Where is it at? Let me click on it.
Will save, please.
Will he save?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
Dylan
Right.
hacked Foundry. Swear to
He
God.
did. Honestly, true.
Somebody
You
had
become-
to crit fail it, okay?
Where's
He got drained too.
Right into. Jesus, Dylan.
What? What did I do?
You did so much to me. It's been my turn.
Guys, I've got a secret weapon up my pocket.
Bro, I got a secret
Potion.
weapon too.
It's a potion that has a 1 in 10 chance of turning me into a shark.
Oh my god. Do it.
Oh, please.
Do it.
Yes.
Can you give that to me? Oh, I'll turn-
I've actually, on God, I've got 4 of
It is
these.
your go.
Pretty sure Garros moved into the flaming sphere and is going to take 3d6 fire damage after having done so.
Okay. Okay,
Because I'm going to sustain it, so I think it does do the damage to him
that's fine.
as I'm moving it to the next square, which is moving it to, like, there. No, that's the wrong measurement tool. Why did it do that?
I wish I gave you a little ball you could roll around.
Moved it to there.
Like a donkey.
So, Garrus needs to make a reflex save, and so does the creature. I will click the spell again. Sorry, I have to find it.
It's okay.
Okay, I understand that there's not enough charges in the staff. I'm the one who used the staff. Trying to have it cast again, so... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna recharge it so I can do it that way. Wow,
I'll
fail.
succeed.
Holy shit.
Yes!
Awesome.
Alright. As I just throw fire into the pile of worms.
Flaming sphere strikes into the heart of the worms. It comes crumbling to the floor. You hear a cry of pain, broken and fearful. The worms begin to rot, falling apart rapidly around you all. And moments later, the combat comes to an end. The worms fall dead to the floor.
Because Sia's turn was next, I imagine you hear a sound of a foghorn, like a horn going off, but like it cuts off shortly as she sees the creature dies and just looks over from like far away, like, oh okay.
Garrus will turn around and give Faye a thumbs up.
She just kind of looks a bit sad, but happy that you guys lived.
Oh my god, you didn't even get a turn.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
big
It's
same.
alright. What happens sometimes?
Gus leans down and pokes
I'll be
Albus.
honest, I thought it might be harder than it was, but it also one-shot Albus on its first turn, so.
True.
I think the biggest thing that was in favor of us is you gave it a fire, like,
Yeah.
weakness.
The bombs worked. I got a reward good planning. What do you mean?
Oh, not even just the bombs. Like the fire weakness was really good for us because we've suddenly all started dealing fire damage, which is
Yeah.
honestly nice.
Prepared for anything. What can I say?
We were very prepared.
We have Batman on our team. Jack's like,
Yeah, Scarecrow on the team. Leave it alone. You know, battle.
oh yeah, true. Sorry
I'm
for
Scareman.
offending Jack. Scareman. Dude. Wow.
I'll keep running the flaming spear over for the duration of the spell to get any worms that are still on the ground.
Yeah, Fia would also
It's
help.
what Matthias is doing.
You guys did
Fia
good.
will help with burning them.
You guys did good.
Yeah, if
As
Albus
the
would have
worm-
died, it wouldn't have been good for Ignis.
As the worms fall to the floor, dead. You hear clapping. Good show! Good show! As if any of you were to look around, you notice a
All
figure
around.
standing there off in the distance, floating about 15 feet off the ground, almost touching the ceiling. The figure looks towards you all. Do I say, do I dare? What entertainment that was. Very powerful teamwork, children. Almost should feel afraid. As he says this, a wave of fear rolls out across the battlefield. I need a will save from everyone, please.
Would this be a mental effect?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna fucking reroll that.
Bro, I'm an expert at those.
It got worse. Damn it.
Fia, Matthias, Amari, and Ignis, all of you are frightened 4.
Ooh.
Garros, you are frightened 2.
Wait, how does that work? Everybody frightened, so it just goes up again?
It gets
Takes
replaced
the
with
highest
whatever's
one.
Yeah,
highest.
take the highest one. Yeah.
Jesus!
It was a
What do I
DC
do-
25.
do I
Jack,
have
you
a heart
were frightened
attack?
2. I'm sorry, you succeeded also.
I'm frightened too? Okay.
Frightened 2, yeah. 2 on a success, 4 on a failure.
I think Amari. Oh, let me see. Let me read a bravery again.
Failed, though, so I think...
Oh, wait. I crit succeed because of conceited mindset.
Then you were not frightened at all. I apologize.
Yeah.
Jack kneels and he puts his hand over his chest and he says, "There are none more terrifying than me in the service of Zarbantero."
yeah.
If I get
Well,
high enough
succeeds.
frightened, I'll just have a heart attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Creature
Some darkest
strides
dungeons.
forward. Goes. That was one of my favorite children. Can't believe you'd go as far as to kill it. Just a little newborn babe. So dastardly, so rude.
You are its father.
You could call me that if you would like. I could be your father too, Garros.
Do you come here to fight or you come here to talk?
What fun would a fight be if you were just to lose? No, I am here to make an offer. I know
No.
you love those.
I do not. The answer is no.
You
I'm
didn't even
listening.
hear me.
Garrus gives a quick look to Jack.
I don't look. I keep looking at him. I just look straight at him.
If you will hand me the amulet, will take you to the foe you most wish to see. The Goat King. Already sanctuary falls into my hands. You could be rid of it. You could strike down that which is not you, but is you.
If you think the Goat King is my most wanted enemy, then you know nothing of the inner workings of my mind and heart and soul.
Then what is? Are you going to say it to me? As the creature begins laughing.
No. Garros points to his heart. It is me.
What?
The creature begins laughing. Such comedy like I've never heard it before. It just starts laughing and laughing as you see a glint of steel as a blade slices through it.
Shwing!
The figure falls to the floor in two halves. Broken worms falling out from every orifice on its body.
Can Fia burn the body?
As you go to do so, the source of what stabbed it through, a strange man wearing a mask, stands behind it.
My boy!
The man looks like this.
My baby boy!
It's Vanitas.
Would he try to stop me from? Well, would our fear go away?
No.
Would he try to stop me from burning the worms?
Do you try?
Yeah. So, I mean, the mighty moment she sees worms, she's like, okay, burn worm.
As you do, a tendril shoots from the man's chest. Fia does a 34 hit.
Yeah. Nice damage.
What the fuck?
I am
Oh, it does
immune.
persistent piercing damage. That's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
He's immune. You're not immune.
You did it to
I
the
am
other
immune.
guy.
Too bad. I'm immune. I told you. I'm immune.
Why are you immune to persistent damage?
I don't know, but I'm immune.
Gwen
Trey
is
is a
immune.
ghost. Yeah, Gwen is immune.
The figure looks towards you all.
He's dead.
Goes. You think you've done something here. You think you've killed my son? Do you think I will let it die? Me, the Lord of the Damned? Rise, my son! Rise and bring them down. And he raises a hand. You could see magic begin to channel in his hand. It looks like he's about to raise the worm creature from the dead. What do you all do?
Yo, Matthias, you got counterspelled?
Yeah.
That'd be a reaction. Are we able to take an action?
Mhm.
I want to dispel magic then, the magic in his hand.
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'll also rush up to him.
Yeah, Fia's also doing that.
This
I'm
will
gonna
be
try
at third level, which does matter, I think. Cast. Okay, counteract the check.
What's the DC? It's for the level of the spell, right?
God, I have to look up how that works again, yeah.
I'm sorry. I think it's
It's okay.
spell.
The DC, if it's a spell, use the caster's DC.
Okay.
GM can also calculate the DC based on the target's effect's level. The counteract check ability modifier is a spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus. Plus any bonuses that apply to counteract. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Alright. I will hero point. Go! Not terrible, but. So a success is counteract the target if its counteract level is no more than one level higher than your effect's counteract level. Failure is counteract the target if the counteract level is lower than your effect's counteract.
As you attempt to counteract it, nothing happens.
Yeah, I
Man.
figured.
I'm gonna try to
Yes, go ahead.
grapple him.
Attempt it.
It's 23.
Failure. You are unable to get a grip onto this man. As you approach him, though, Garros,
Mhm.
he stops channeling the magic. And grins. Just what I wanted you to do. And you see him reach for his sword. Do you do anything? Does anybody do anything as he's reaching for his blade?
I am watching over my brother. I'm not leaving anywhere.
She's gonna get closer and prepare to do something if it's what she thinks is about to happen. Oh,
I assume I can't do something again since I
Yeah,
already
do
did
I?
my 2 actions.
I don't know what action economy we
Okay.
have right now. If we're in combat or out of combat, could I
You
come?
essentially have a turn of things you could do.
Okay, so I could stride over here effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'd have one more action technically.
Hold on, let me do some measuring.
I mean, I hit him if we have the direction. I don't know if we're hitting him yet or not, but
You could try.
that sounds scary. I don't know. We'll wait and see.
I'll pull out my axe as my last action.
Okay.
Hey, just hypothetically, how would people feel about just like leaving this scenario? Not just
Walking
getting out of
away.
dodge. Yeah, I mean, like,
well, I don't think we'd be able to run right now before he gets his sword out.
you never know till you try.
Who's
Alright,
making
you know
that
what I'm-
square? Jack is.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. In this this nice 20 by 20 foot cone, I'm going to sound the horn of fog.
Ooh.
But how did you blow with a mask on?
I put it like I like dig it under the mask. Under,
No,
like,
that's
the
a gas
layers.
mask. So you just stick
I
it into
put it
the
right on the gas end. I just blow really hard.
As you become concealed, he's going to attempt to locate. He will succeed. He brings his blade down at Garros. It whistles through the air. Amari, you could hear a crying sound as you have your blade in hand. A voice that you've never heard before in the back of your mind. No! Stop it! It hurts! As a blade comes crashing down. Garros does a 32 hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
As the blade. That's a 4 on the die. That's super funny.
Dylan?
He crits you on a 4!
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
3 on a 4.
Dylan,
Yes.
I'm gonna do the thing I wanted to do.
Let me get an athletics check for you.
I feel bad now.
And I'm still frightened.
Correct.
Yeah, we never have to fight my characters, Robert.
23.
I'm sorry, Vienna.
Via Garros, you see, or rather you feel, feel deep in front of you. The blade crashing down at you. Fia, does a 32 hit?
Oh, yes, it does.
Does a 32 crit you, rather?
100%. I have 19 AC.
Fear, right.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't think
Oh
you
my.
took some of that damage. You don't take 3 of that damage.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, what a nice save.
And so smiting
Oh.
upon that.
Jeez.
As you see.
As the blade crashes down into Fia. Wait, why is it rolling 2d6? No, never mind. Why is it rolling 4d10? Wait.
Because it crit.
No, it's supposed to be 3d10.
I don't
What's
know,
the
to be honest.
25% less off.
what's the blade based off of?
It might have deadly.
It
Yeah.
It shouldn't, though.
Yeah, just give it to me.
It just says the damage is 3d10 on the item itself. You can subtract 14 from that.
I don't think that.
I don't know if it makes a difference. So -6, -14,
It's 20.
78 damage.
Nope. I still go down in one shot.
I tried to help.
I would have lived that.
What's up?
I would have lived that.
Oh, she
No, don't say
she
that.
knows. She probably knows. I'll be honest.
Do you die if you take your full health in one hit?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
It's I know massive damage, but I think that's only with like lava. You know, haven't fell in
Double
lava.
checking.
Sophia died.
You
Don't
die
worry.
instantly if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit
Yeah.
points.
Don't worry. We have 3 casts of heal at 3rd level.
True.
As the blade crashes into Fia, Garrus, you see her drop to the floor. He looks at you, Garrus. Goes, just the first casualty. In my new reign. In this world. And he looks towards Jack, concealed by the mist. Even your god of horror cannot keep you safe. And the figure disappears with a cold wind blast. Fia dying on the floor.
I'll pick her up and then get her out of the mist.
I choose the horn again to dismiss the mist.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What was
Alphys is going to walk over and 3-action heal you all
Thanks, Albus.
for 21.
Wait, I didn't get any health.
Jeez.
As the worm creature dies, as we see the avatar of Cuss in its true form, which it was only CR 14. You guys could take it, I'm sure.
And we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ran away.
So I don't know why I deleted it. I shouldn't have deleted the token. I should have whatever. The
Right here.
sword was a +3 greater striking, not major striking. So it should have just been 3d10.
What's the specialization on it?
What?
Do you have specialization on the weapon, the blade?
No, because it's not. It's just a sword. It doesn't have special. They're not character sheets, so they don't get the same things.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's why it's so weird.
Yeah.
Are we still frightened?
No, it would go away at this point. Sorry.
I'm still drained though.
Am I still taking persistent
It
damage?
still sets it to 4.
Perplexing.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. That's so weird.
Maybe the game knows what you really wanted.
Mhm.
Maybe.
TPK.
Try setting it to 2d10.
No, still 4.
Huh. Weird.
That's very odd. I could change it in the weapon itself, because I just generated the weapon attack. Yeah, I could manually set it to 3d10. and it's 3d10 there. I don't understand it.
Hmm.
Does it have something? It doesn't have anything that would give it more weapon damage. That's so odd.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter that much.
Am I still taking persistent damage?
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Garros is, though.
Okay,
sure.
I deserve it for this terrible shot
Garros
that
is kind of bleeding out.
And, yeah, I guess Fia kind of wakes up and
What?
looks to Garros.
You did not have to do that, but thank you very much. But that was very silly of you.
She kind of smiles a bit. I wasn't really thinking, just acting. Didn't want to see anyone get harmed.
I mean, thank you, but please do not do that again. I am 3 times your size.
She would nod a tiny bit. You are very big.
You will pat her on the head like one with a small dog. We lost you once, friend. Do not do that again, please.
She just kind of nods, not really saying anything. Seeming a bit upset at something.
I'm gonna reach out my hand to help her up.
Yeah, she'd get up. Let's get to the town.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
That is who we are trying to stop.
No! Great!
With Dylan.
Yes.
Was that the thing I saw when I looked like the thing I saw when I was into Space Between Spaces?
The Masked Man?
Yeah. Like when I was into Space Between Spaces.
I think so.
Yeah, she kind of nods. I remember seeing him. Well,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I remember seeing him in the Space Between Spaces when I died. It's definitely who we're fighting. He seems to be a host of this strange god, or maybe it is the god. I don't know. Let's just go back. She kind of looks around. Man, you guys are all looking really nice, and I'm the only one who hurt, and I didn't even fight the thing.
It is a law of equivalent exchange. You have to take an entire fight's worth of damage.
It's true, most of this blood is not mine, so.
She just kind of sighs and just starts walking ahead, kind of head hanged a tiny bit.
And as our boss fight ends for the evening.
Before we head back to town,
Yes.
before we head back to town, I want to pull Albus aside.
Sure.
Oh, he's alive.
He looks at you. What?
I'll pull out the blue sapphire. I don't know where she is, but she's alive.
He looks at you as if to say something, and closes his mouth. For some reason, I almost don't want to believe you. If you're right, it could change everything, though. You know that, right?
Yes.
He nods. Well, you better find her then.
I plan to.
And as you all return to town, safe and sound for the moment, I believe that is where we're going to call it for the night.
Wow. We level up, right?
We bet.
Not yet, but very close.
What?
Very close.
Oh,
Bro,
Oh.
I would refuse a
I-
level up.
What?
I would refuse a level up.
Yeah, you would.
I
refuse
didn't
it?
hit him. I didn't touch the fucking boss.
I'm sorry.
Don't
you need
apologize.
one, so you can hit him.
I
If we
will
kill
say-
Garros, can we level up?
Yes. Good luck though.
Hold on.
He could probably hit you guys,
I don't know.
That's
I'm
true.
willing to take that chance.
but I will say a level up is likely right around the corner in terms of if you guys can escape from the Underdark.
Cool.
Well,
Escape it. It's our home now.
That's all.
Yeah,
we
we live here.
already did.
Oh my
mean,
god, you
I'm
he
go-
only hit twice.
We are calling it here because there is a lot to go on next session in the aftermath of this, and I'd rather have the full session slot to do so, including a meeting with someone's father for Albus for whatever purpose that holds.
Is it mine?
It's good to end sessions after boss fights, so.
Yeah, it's very nice.
You guys
Yeah,
had a
we're-
nice boss fight. We got to meet the host of the creature, who
My boy.
I had to roll a 10. All I had to do was roll a 10.
yeah, you kind of rolled that shit. But that is where
Yeah.
the session ends for
Oh.
tonight, as we were